Everybody tells you words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it had an hour and you gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 23rd day of September 2024. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement report for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Happy Monday.
Yes.
Good. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you good?
Oh, I'm good. I as I get older, though, and we talk about this all the time, we can't do stuff on Sundays.
We can't do stuff on school nights, but, I mean, Sundays
we can
okay.
do things on Sundays, but I slept like a rock last night because we went to the Bears game. And it was electric. Well, I will tell you, I would have preferred a win. But it was insanity. And I had so much fun with the people around us. Oh, yeah. It was great. It was awesome. It was really fun.
So, to some, we went to the Bears game. To some, we went to the Colts game.
Correct. Correct. That's right.
So,
that's right.
Yes, we went and saw Bears visit the Colts yesterday. It was our first trip to Lucas Oil Stadium, which was a lot of fun.
A lot.
Really
number one, a lot of fun. But number two, their media or marketing team that does the whatever's on the screens. You know, both promoting their players because that was. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the Colts, you know, because I grew up in Illinois, but still, it like was cool. And then all the kids stuff, and then when the guy kissed the woman, like the woman
kiss
next
cam.
to kiss cam. Yeah, and then Queen when the hamster or the squirrel was singing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was. I mean, I don't recall that being as cool at the Bears games at all. Yeah. Like I died laughing during all the times where they were running commercials and stuff. I was never like bored or like, this is lame. Well, it's really good stuff.
And I wonder if that's one, if that's somewhere where the Bears need to upgrade, you know, like, you know, or if it's because you're indoors, it's easier to pay attention to that. Like when you're outside at Soldier Field.
Yeah.
You've got the sky, it's wide open. Like, you know, I mean, are you really paying that much attention to the Jumbotrons?
Well, I think you are, depending on where your seats are. I mean, I think you always are because you're trying. I mean, just with football, unless you're like front row center or 50-yard line lower, or then higher so you could see up above, you can't really see. It looks like midget wrestling. Like it's kind of like. Do you know what I mean? Who tackled who? It's just a pile of people on top of stuff.
I believe they refer to it as micro wrestling.
Little
now.
people. Oh,
micro
little
wrestling
people?
now.
I don't know.
I do have a question though.
Yeah.
For Colts fans, because this was my first time going to a Colts game. When they score a touchdown, everybody does some kind of like, I don't know, milking a cow dance. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand it.
We don't know where it comes from. Is it just like you're doing like the shimmy or like you're doing that? But it didn't look like milking a cow.
Right. I didn't know what it was. And the only thing that I could think of later in the day is at the start of the game, there was a player from the Pacers that was there. And he took a hammer and he hit it on like a big metal thing. And I assume that's like when you're doing like blacksmithing, like a shoehorn.
Okay.
And if that's what that is, like, is it hammering the shoe? That's the only thing I could think of. But different people were doing it differently.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right.
It was weird. It looked more like I wasn't sure if it was a dance, like
like do the mashed potato or whatever.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah. So
right.
So I would love to know what.
And
that
then we
was.
were thinking, okay, it's Midwest, so is it like milking udders? Like,
yeah.
That's
what it looked like. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what a fun.
So I would love to
First
know.
of all, I love the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, I have never gone to a game that had that many people. Like I've been to many a Bear game, but or Bears game. But we never went when it seemed like there were people everywhere. Which was kind of fun because it was I want to say it was half and half. Would you not say it was half and half? How do you know like I asked you that yesterday. Is there a way to know like how many of the attendance was Bears versus Colts? It was just a lot of fun. And I like the fact that there was some banter up and back, but nothing was like negative or stupid. Like,
no,
like
it
wasn't like Crosstown Classic where it's like, you know.
Yeah, no, this was all, everybody was just having a good time. And plus, it's a lot easier for them to have a good time when the Bears were losing.
Oh, please.
So, yeah.
I mean, that was hard.
So
that was difficult. I mean, and like you said, a lot of them were like coach mistakes, like
that's what
1 + 1 is 2. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No onside kicking. Okay.
That's,
Guess we don't want to win.
Yeah.
Guess we're good with that.
There was some weird stuff going on there.
By the way, there is a shadow on your mouse, I think. Right now it looks like we have a ghost in the we have a ghost on your side. Do you see it? Yep.
I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I think it's a ghost.
Ooh. He came for a donut. Okay. Bye-bye, ghost.
Something like a fuzzy on the camera or something.
Okay. Yeah, I just all of a sudden I'm or not.
Beetlejuice. Okay, so Soldier Field, football capacity says is 62.5.
Okay. I thought Colts is 70,000, right? Is that there?
Yeah.
Okay, so the same capacity.
Seating is 67,000. So
so comparable.
So about 6,000 more people. I mean, that
is a lot.
Yeah,
I guess. But it just seemed like because we were looking and I just looked around and it didn't look like there was one seat not taken. Like I know in our section we were. My poor friends, my poor Bears fan friends from California.
Is that where they were from?
One was from California, one was from Vegas, and they had come in to visit somebody in Kentucky, and then drove, and they said it was only 2 hours.
Yeah,
and I'm like, well, it was 2 hours for us too. I was like, okay,
yeah.
So
not
they
from
were
California.
Great.
It was 2 hours from Kentucky.
They were great. But did you ever want to eat somebody else's food when they bring it back? Because that's what I felt yesterday. He brought back all this food, and I was like, do you mind if I just have a fry?
Some of your
fry.
I would like some of your fries, please. He only.
I was like, I'm trying not to stare, but
yeah. I did think it was very funny. Like it's everybody's around, like in our area, and it's very tight. You know? And I'm watching the game, and most people are watching the game, and Cheryl thinks we're having a coffee clutch. She's like. And I grew up on Touhy Avenue in Chicago. And where are you from, sir? And this guy behind us.
The guy in front of us said, "I'm from Cal City." So no, people were joining into my combo.
I think he was saying, "I'm watching the game."
Shut up.
Does she do this at home when you're trying to watch? It's Sunday. What are we going to do today? Watch football. I don't know what you're doing.
He was like, do you know what this is? Illegal use of mouth. It's like a football thing. Like
flag in the stands. Flag in the stands.
Zip it, will you, lady? No, I did have everybody talking though around us.
It was funny.
And then when we got touchdowns, everybody was like high fiving a touchdown. Actually, the only one we were excited about was the first one.
Yeah, but I was amused to myself because when I heard you, and you were conversing with like a whole group of people about life in general, and you guys were writing a biography or something, and I was just like, oh my gosh, only Cheryl. Like that.
Well, I told you that my boss, when I flew on an airplane with Rhonda, she literally, like, we got on the airplane, we sat, we had the seat between us, like that was cool, you know, and it was night. It was a nighttime flight. We were flying home, and I said, so I started talking, and she goes, listen to me carefully. I can fire you. Don't talk to me the rest of the flight. And I was like, how rude. Like, I literally was like, how rude. And I literally looked at her like, what is the matter with you? And you could tell. And she goes, no, I'm serious. I'm not that person. Go find another friend.
And I'm sure in the moment you felt disturbed, but now I think it's amusing. I think it's amusing.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know. I was just, she was always like that.
Because I would never be that confrontational about it.
Yeah, she was rude.
But I feel that. Like,
do you really? About me?
No, I'm saying if someone sat down next to me on a plane, I'm like, no, you and I always have conversations. You guys think we talk a lot on the show. It just continues on when the microphones go off. So, no, I'm saying if I'm on a plane and someone sits next to me and they want to start talking, I'm like, oh, no.
I've never met a person that annoys me when they talk to me. Ever.
I know, because you like that.
I love it. I think it's
like
great
to talk with people and stuff like that. I just want to watch my TV shows. I downloaded a movie I want to watch.
Well, you can tell. I mean, I do. No, I do pick up on cues. Like, it's not, but you don't have to be that like obnoxious.
You're taking this personally, and I'm saying strangers that sit down next to me. I'm not saying you. I'm saying
no. I'm just saying because I am that person,
right?
That your type of person would feel that way about my type of person.
So you do this with strangers too? You just sit down and, hey, how are you? How's it going? Blah, blah, blah.
I have Facebook friends I met on a flight.
Oh, that would only happen to me by accident.
And she lived in Morris, lives in Morris,
Illinois,
and now works at another radio station. So that's really cool. But yeah, her and her husband and I were sitting in the back row eating beef jerky. They were like, want some? Yeah, it was great.
No, I do not have parties on planes. I watch movies.
Oh, I love it.
James says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Hope you have a wonderful day. Steve, I made some tater tot casserole this weekend. I remember you two talked about it last week. That's awesome. Yeah, Cheryl's going to make it for me soon.
Yeah,
that'll be a
to
good football
day. Yeah.
By the way, today is Family Day, Energize Day, International Day of Sign Languages, Celebrate Bisexuality Day.
What?
I don't get it. Never mind.
All right.
National Checkers Day, Great American Pot Pie Day. Now that I can get on board with.
Do you remember when we figured out that Cracker Barrel had them on Wednesdays?
Yeah.
But then they didn't have them on Wednesdays?
No, and that was fine. Like I'd like
get all excited. We call and they were like, yeah, not this Wednesday.
Yes, I but I'm still going with my Swanson, my banquet. Swanson and banquet.
Don't pay more than $1.
I think up until through tomorrow, they're on sale for 99 cents, I think.
Oh, it's
but I thought I saw that. Yes.
Okay, because you have to have two. There's rules to this playing. You have to have two. You have to dump them in a bowl upside down. You have to just crack them a little bit. Don't turn it into porridge or anything like that, but just and then get the perfect bite. We were talking about the perfect bite with Christine and her husband the other day.
Yep.
Sausage and egg, then a little crusty in the nice mix, and then find something lumpy like either a potato or the chicken. Yeah.
Hopefully it's food that's lumpy. Laura says, I'm with you, Cheryl. I would want to talk. The boss lady, the boss lady was rude. Yeah, no doubt about it. She was rude.
Yes, she was rotten.
Yeah.
Rhonda the rotten.
On multiple levels.
Multiple levels.
Yeah. Maybe she had plane anxiety and didn't want to admit that.
No, she didn't.
No, she was just
that
rude.
I know. She was just, she doesn't, she's not afraid to fly.
Melissa says, I made Facebook friends on airplanes too. Ha 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 ha. Even took selfies with them. My family thinks I'm crazy.
There's your poll question, Steve. When you get on a plane, are you quiet or do you yap with complete strangers?
Yeah. All right. Well, I haven't put up a poll question yet, so I can do that.
And my favorite thing to do is to quiet babies. I'm the baby whisperer.
Oh, I do that too.
I
turn around and you go, shut up. Do you do that? Is that
No, I do not.
Okay, we would do it different.
But I I bounce them on my leg and I give the mom a break. I love babies on planes. Love.
Melissa says, one gal, I tried fixing her up with my brother. Oh, my. All right. Let's see what else is today. Restless Leg Awareness Day, National Snack Stick Day.
What's a snack stick?
Like a
beef
probably
jerky?
like a Slim Jim
or a
something
Slim
like that.
Jim?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And then Teal Talk Day. I don't know what that is.
Teal, like is in the color?
Yeah, like when a lot of people get
I
together.
don't like teal.
Do
you like teal?
They talk about teal. I kind of do, yeah. Teal Talk was founded by Overcome, an ovarian cancer foundation, to get people talking about ovarian cancer.
Oh, it's the color of the ribbon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's very important. So go get checked out every year.
And today is Zatar Day.
Oh, Zatar.
Yeah, you're aware of this?
Yeah, I think isn't it an instrument? Like it's like a.
No, that's a guitar.
No.
That's a guitar.
No, it's actually Zatar is
like a spice or something.
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
All right. So there you go. Those are the things that we're celebrating today. Let's see what's happening, shall we?
Tell me what's happening, what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening, what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening, what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
45% of Gen Zers claim their child won't have a phone until he or she is at least in high school. Yeah. Maybe not a phone, but you're going to be shoving an iPad in that kid's face within 4 months. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, they'll have one. A cat who got lost in Yellowstone National Park somehow traveled more than 900 miles to return home after 2 months. Experts all agree the only way the cat could have survived the trip is never passing through Ohio.
Oh, my God.
Didn't get eaten. A New York Times poll.
Oh my gosh, I just got that one.
A New York Times poll finds Taylor Swift is less popular than Donald Trump. And then their building was struck by lightning and collapsed.
Oh my gosh.
Matlock reboot debuted last night on CBS. And of course, it was interrupted twice by press conferences from Ronald Reagan.
Jeez.
That entertainment update brought to you by Metamucil. All right. And lastly, Mel Gibson began scouting locations for Passion of the Christ 2.
We talked about this.
Excuse me, maybe I might be wrong, but wouldn't that just mean heaven? Isn't that where the location would be for the post?
Mm-hmm. Right.
To the Christ 2? Like, that's the location. Sorry.
Well, I'm thinking it's called Revelations. We're just.
It's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Tina says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tina. All right. Plenty of stuff for us to dive into throughout the morning today. We're going to have some fun. Thanks for hanging out with us here on a delightful Monday morning here in Touhyville. Good morning.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its edge-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Christine Bogan, your Rensselaer Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 219-866-3788 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Are you looking for a job with a family-owned company that invests in the career development and fulfillment of their employees? Chief Buildings, a leader in the metal building industry and local manufacturer in Rensselaer since 1968, is now hiring machine operators and experienced welders. Chief Buildings offers competitive wages, comprehensive benefits, employee engagement activities, and real opportunities for advancement. Apply online today at indiana.chiefbuildings.com and take the first step toward a future where you're valued. That's indiana.chiefbuildings.com. Chief Buildings is an equal opportunity employer.
Your car is stranded on the side of the road. You need a tow. Then you have to find someone to fix the problem. Then all of a sudden a calm feeling comes over you. Paul's Auto Repair and Towing in Rensselaer. Not only will they give you a tow, day or night, they can also service all your automotive needs. When your car needs servicing or you need a tow, stay calm and call Paul's Auto Repair and Towing. 219-866-9000.
Now your ideas don't have to wait. Now they have everything they need to come to life. Dell Technologies and Intel are creating technology that loves ideas, loves expanding your business, evolving your passions. We push what technology can do, so great ideas can happen right now. Find out how to bring your ideas to life at Dell.com. Welcome to Now.
I'm at a smoothie bar asking people if they'd switch smoothies with me for $574.
Oh, I'll switch.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
That's a headache.
Nope, it's painless.
Oh, so it's easy money.
Yep, check Allstate first and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
John Legend here. How do I keep my protection against COVID-19 up to date? With a COVID shot this season.
You can get your COVID-19 shot when getting your flu shot if you're due for both, as recommended by the CDC. Ask your healthcare provider and book at vaxassist.com.
Sponsored by Pfizer. Brought to you by Navage. Don't let a cold, sinus infection, or allergies ruin your day. Breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier with Navage. Visit Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or a store near you.
Baby, are you ready to rock?
97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Another
Monday. Here we go again.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this done.
One of the great things about this show is that it's smart, but it's so silly.
Really? But silly in a way that doesn't make me cringe.
Sounds like a winner.
Good enough for a
Monday morning. Okay.
showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out, doing our thing on a Monday morning. Glad to be with you. Thank you for getting your day started with us here on the Q, as well as on 98 Gold. Portion of the show is running brought to us by KIRPC Head Start. Head over there, find out all the great things that they're doing for children ages 3 to 5. Also serving areas of Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. You can go to KIRPC Head Start on Facebook or visit their website, KIRPC.net. All right, lots of fun stuff going on this morning. We'll head over and take a look at our poll question from Friday. Wrap that up, get to today's poll question, which Cheryl just came up with because I hadn't posted it yet, so I just got it up there now. Talking about our activities on planes and things. In the meantime, Dave says, good morning. Happy Monday, Steve and Cheryl. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you, Dave. We hope you have a wonderful day as well. Friday, of course, was Food Fight Friday. And we asked you for that day, like not forever and ever, not your favorite, not your bestest, but just what you were in the mood for that day. Was it sausage or bacon? Bacon or sausage? 69% went with bacon. 31% going with sausage.
I was sausage.
Yep. And then something weird just happened with your headphones there.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, like
it keeps doing it. It's happened a number of times this morning.
We're getting electrocuted.
No jokey. No jokey.
It's got to have some kind of electrical something. It's messing with our world. All right. So I did have sausage over the weekend. I did not have bacon over the weekend.
Okay.
You? Did you have both or just one?
I just had McDonald's.
Yeah. Yesterday.
So I had sausage, the burritos or burrito.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. On our way to the game with McDonald's. Had to get it before a 2-hour trip, and Cheryl almost talked me out of it, but I wouldn't let her.
Well, now it's final. We will not be the voice of whatever of McDonald's. Nope.
It was funny though. Yesterday I said, Cheryl got in the car. We were about to head to Indianapolis. I said, "Did you have breakfast yet?" She said, "No, I just had some coffee, but I think I'll be all right." I'm like, "It's a 2-hour ride. We should probably stop at McDonald's." She's like, "Yeah, it's a 2-hour ride. Yeah, we probably should."
Mm-hmm.
And I was glad that we did.
Yeah.
I had my sausage McMuffin with hash brown, all good. You had a breakfast burrito, all good
They're
stuff.
just so good.
Yeah. Jim says bacon is going to save the world. I don't know how, but it will. Tiffany says neither. We found out Tiffany's just chicken and steak, I think. Chicken and beef. I think it's all she eats.
You don't have to have it. Sausage doesn't have to be pork sausage.
No, I don't know. All right. And Christine says normally bacon, but I'm at McDonald's getting the sausage McMuffin deal. That was Friday. She was doing that. And then Christine came out and saw us out at Francisville Fall Festival. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Cheryl's first forte. She got to see the chicken bingo card. We did not stick around till 8:30 at night for chicken bingo. Honestly, the rain was coming and going, and so we had we were a little wet. And really 8:30 on a Friday night for us is quite late.
There's no way we'll have been up by then. It'll be like 18 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just, we were ready, and not only up, but at work that whole time. Yeah. Like, so,
yeah.
So, but we had fun out there, and then we grabbed some food from Mona Meats. You got a giant tenderloin the size of a tire. And I got a Philly cheesesteak.
When you gave it to me, because I knew like that it was going to be big, but not that big. I was mad I didn't go with you because I was just sitting in the car. That I didn't just go. I'd like to return this because the bun is too small.
Right.
Like, are you guys
messing with me?
Are you guys messing with me? Like,
someone gave me a little bun.
Right.
Yeah. Tina says she's always choosing bacon over sausage. By the way. Melissa says, "Oh gosh, I like both, but I choose bacon." And then Donna says, "I want both." George said both. And I think Wayne's messing with us. Wayne said oatmeal.
There's always one.
That goes back to that breakfast one that we did.
I
wonder if he's the same one that said oatmeal. That's funny.
Yep.
But Christine and her husband came out and said hello and got Q shirts. And
shout out to Wheatfield Grain.
Yes, it was a good time out there. So
yeah,
we had a lot of fun out at Francisville Fall Festival. Got some dinner, went home, and then we were both ready to just crash. We were just out.
Now the highlight of my night was meeting Xavier Schultz.
Yeah.
That was just.
It's an incredibly touching story,
right?
That came out of,
and he definitely needs prayer.
Yes.
So does his family. So, just being 15 years old, diagnosed with 2 types of cancer. One, from what I understand, it's so rare that only like 5 or 6 people in the world have had it.
Oh my gosh.
So they're studying him, and we just talked to him, and he credits his faith in God for getting him through.
Yeah.
He had just a great attitude. So I was moved. Just
whoa. I don't know how you could.
It was a wow.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
And then he's got an event. Hold on a second. On the 20th, there's a spaghetti dinner. Let me pull this up.
I just had it in front of me. Where did it go?
Do you ever notice when you're looking for something?
October 20th, 4:30 to 6:30 at the Francisville Fire Station. 100% of the donations will go to the Schultz family. So
yes,
to help with that. So, he's a student at West Central.
4:30 to 6:30 at the fire station. So,
Yep. All right. Our poll question for today: when you're on a plane, do you talk with people or do you keep to yourself? So I just gave you two choices. I mean, I'm sure people can comment and come up with more intricate things of like because I thought about doing if someone talks to me, I'll talk back, but I'm not going to start the conversation.
Right, and I'm not talking the entire time. Like I didn't want someone to think if they were sitting next to me on a plane to Israel that for the next 18 hours, I'm like, yeah, so we pretty much covered a lot. So what's your favorite color?
Excuse me, stewardess, or I don't know what we're flight attendant. I don't know whatever we're supposed to call. I don't know. Can I get a divider? Do we have like cubicle things we could put right here?
No, I think now you have insight into why the Boeing door fell off. I think it was like I was in that row and someone kicked it open and went, "That's it.
I can't
I'm tossing you out."
Yeah, I mean, I'm not rude about it. I mean, if people start talking to me, I will talk to them, and then I'll converse. And you would think, with the idea of what I do for a living, you would think that I would like to talk to people, but really, I don't mind talking with people. But when I'm like to myself, I just like to be to myself. Like,
what's to yourself?
I do a lot of talking throughout my entire life. And so if I'm on a plane, I'm just going to sit, relax, watch my TV show, watch my movie, and get to my destination.
I mean, I don't go and say, "Ooh, Nito, I'm going to find a bunch of Facebook friends." You
kind of do. You like to meet people.
I like their stories. I love the story. Everyone's got a story.
Yeah.
And the more I meet people and the more I hear their stories, the more I'm moved by their stories.
Yeah.
And the more I think we're more alike than dissimilar.
Sure. You're interested in people. You like to know what's going on there.
I even love great conversations when we're on opposing views of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have to bubble up in boiling hot anger or anything ever. I'm just like, that's interesting that you know.
And I like to treat every conversation like I'm on the radio and go, "Oh, I'd love to get to that conversation. I'm sorry, we have to take a break. We'll be back in just a little bit." And people are like, "Why is he doing that on an airplane? Is he lost his mind? I'm not talking to him anymore." And then we're all set. They think I'm crazy. Tiffany says, "Good morning to you both. Have a great day." Madison says, "Good morning. It's Monday." Yes, it is Monday. And you guys are up and moving with plenty of time. So you got time. Have yourself a nice little breakfast. Maybe you got some Count Chocula going this morning. Finish your cereal. Make sure everything's in your book bag. Make sure you get your lunch and your shoes are tied and everything's good. It shouldn't be too bad. Might be a little chilly out by the bus stop. It is only 61 degrees right now. So
yeah.
So it might be a little chilly out by the bus stop, but it'll be a little warmer later on. So.
Now I will tell you, last week I had my my little venture out to learn about corn with Brian and Summer from the Purdue Extension, because I did not know, is corn on the cob the kind that actually makes corn syrup, which is that the kind that's an E85, which is that the kind, I was I had no idea how corn on the stalks wind up doing anything. So I wound up going to, Remington Farms and meeting Quentin and some of their staff. And it was amazing. And it was so funny that when it rained yesterday, I was like, well, thank you, God. Now the farmers don't have to worry. You know, it's just a different perspective on all of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
one trip out into the field with Brian from Purdue Extension and Summer, and all of a sudden Cheryl's. All day yesterday. It's pouring on the way to. It's pouring on the way to
the Bears game,
Indianapolis.
Uh-huh.
And Cheryl's over there in the passenger seat. Oh, it's so good that we got the rain, though. We really needed it. I mean, the crops, they were drying up. We really needed to get the rain, because the way the water soaks into the soil, Steve, you have to understand. It's
Got allergic smelling hay. I just adore a penthouse view. Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue.
The chores.
The stores. Fresh air.
Yeah. Cheryl's now become the combination of the two. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Now, speaking
it
of,
was so funny. Yeah.
Speaking of nostalgic stuff, can I just tell you, Denise Neely, our friend at
McDonald's.
Although I don't think she's there anymore. But anyway, but our friend from McDonald's,
all right,
posted this, and I was like, oh.
Okay.
Do you remember that whole up your nose with rubber hose, in your ear with bottle of beer, and
Welcome
how
back,
you
Connor. That was Horseshack.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is what she posted, and I remember this too. Okay. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile, which I still do with my grandchildren.
Yeah.
She posted the entire list, and I hadn't heard half of them. And then one of them during prep made me fall on the floor, bust out laughing. So I'm going to try not to lose it, because I lost it this morning. I was crying.
All right.
See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Gotta go, buffalo.
Oh my gosh.
See you soon, raccoon. Be sweet, parakeet. Take care, polar bear. In a shake, garter snake. Hit the road, happy toad. Can't stay, blue jay. Bye-bye, butterfly. Give me a hug, ladybug. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Time to scout. Oh, time to scoot, little newt. Till then, penguin. Adios, hippo. What? So that's what made me start to die of silly.
Adios, hippo.
Adios, hippos.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like,
Got
that's
it.
not, no.
Hippos, yep.
Hasta mañana, iguana.
Oh my gosh.
Give me a kiss, goldfish. Get in line, porcupine. Out the door, dinosaur. Now here's the one that did it. On the bus, octopus. So then I want, wait a second. On the bus, octopus.
Sometimes you got to stretch it out a little bit to get there. Yeah.
Or on the booth, octopus.
Right. There you go. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And then to your house, quiet mouse.
Oh my God.
That's the list. I was like, is that not like
That's
nostalgic?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, but when I got to octopus this morning, it was 20 minutes where I could not breathe. On the
that's
bus,
funny.
octopus.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to stretch it out a little bit to get to where you're going. Yeah.
Octopus. On the bus. On the bus.
All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, well, it's 6:45, so we're going to take a break. Then when we come back, we'll take another break.
Don't you know you can't style?
Fun time here on a Monday morning on the Q and 98 Gold. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
Weather is brought to you by George Aid Memorial Healthcare Center.
For today, mostly cloudy, a chance of showers with a high near 72. For tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms with a low near 58. For Tuesday, mostly cloudy, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms with a high near 72.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
When it's time to buy your dream home or property, Cornerstone Real Estate is your ultimate real estate connection. Hi, this is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. At Cornerstone Real Estate, we understand that finding the perfect home is more than just a transaction. With our team of experienced and dedicated real estate professionals, we'll guide you every step of the way. From the initial search to negotiating the best deal, we'll be on your side, ensuring a seamless and stress-free experience. Cornerstone Real Estate, your trusted real estate connection. Call us at 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help. Doing what? Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Hey, Liz, can you believe there are still some people buying their gold, silver, and platinum bullion from the internet?
That's pretty amazing, Jeff, especially considering that prices here at Vierk's Fine Jewelry always beat both local as well as the big online guys. We don't have shipping fees, and in most cases, you get the precious metals immediately.
Bars, rounds, bags, eagles, buffaloes, maple leafs, Krugerrands, Morgan and Peace dollars, and much, much more.
Not to mention rare, key date, and collectible coins from the U.S. and around the world, many of which have been graded and authenticated by PCGS and NGC.
Whether buying, selling, or trading, you will always benefit from Vierk's unrivaled years of experience and expertise.
If you need expert appraising, Vierk's Fine Jewelry has both of Lafayette's only International Society of Appraisers and Coin Roundtable members, and we are also fully USPAP compliant.
All of your coin and precious metals needs under one roof.
Proudly serving the Mid-North Indiana area for over 75 years. Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow, for all day freshness.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course. Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Monday morning. What? It's Monday already?
How was your weekend?
Not nearly long enough. Today's a big day.
What do you mean?
Today is the day we can all go back to work.
You're a weirdo.
Why is that?
I hate Mondays. Mondays are the worst.
No, that's optimistic. I admire your optimism.
So that means it is opposite day.
Nope, it's just Monday.
But it's also
showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you. Good morning. Hope you're doing well on this Monday morning, trying to get your week off to a good start. We'll do our best to wake you up, get you going. Of course, coffee always helps too.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is always a plus.
And donuts.
Donuts are good too. Although I got to tell you, I mean, listen, Cheryl and I grew up in the city of Chicago. Okay,
we're not scared of much.
But Cheryl took me to a donut place yesterday with a group of guys out in front that listen. I'm just gonna say, did not look like they were up to good. Okay.
Well, and a Rottweiler that was like,
right, a Rottweiler that was attached to like one of those like concrete posts you don't drive through the building out in front that was barking. Like I had to walk around the parking lot of the gas station to go into the place because this group of young fellows was out there. And then when I walked into the gas station, I thought I was inside Willie Nelson's tour bus. I was like, whoa, the inside of this place is like Spicoli's van. Like, what is happening in here?
You came back and you were like, why do I have the munchies?
Oh my gosh, now I need more donuts. I get it. They send people into there to go to their ATM. Went to a donut place in Indy that only takes cash. We forgot to grab
lungs.
Yeah, we forgot to take cash before we left town. And man, oh man, oh man.
His Snoop was signing autographs.
We pulled up and I'm like, Cheryl, you and your ideas. Like the thing that we're doing is never enough. It's never enough for Cheryl.
No, I know. That is terrible. That's true.
No, but you asked me something yesterday. if there was something, now I don't remember what it was, but you asked me something about like ... is this a lot with me? Like, and it was like whatever it was you asked me, I'm like, no, I don't ever think of that as you being a lot with that. And then we pulled up at this gas station, and I in my head I kept going, this is a lot. This is when it's a lot. When we can't just go to the game and come back to the game. We gotta stop because I found this weird donut place, and then we gotta go to this thing, and then afterwards we gotta go to this restaurant or maybe that restaurant. And when we go to this restaurant for sit down, and then we'll go for takeout, and then can we just go and then come back? Like we just go to the place and then we're done.
We did.
It's just like when we go grocery shopping. When we go grocery shopping together, I get a cart and you get a cart, and I go to all the places that I have to go, and I sometimes I'll walk past like all the dressings, and I'll make it all the way to the other end, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to go get the dressing, and I'll go back to the other end of the store, and you're in like aisle 2, and I'm ready to go, and I'm like, what?
And I would
why
say,
are you going up and down every aisle? What if they get
if you see us in Strax,
hold on, just
sorry,
no, because it's very funny, because you're like, what if they have new stuff? What if there's stuff that I missed last time? And they do order new things. You do find new things.
I do find good stuff.
You find stuff and you're like, did you know they have these at Strax? And I'm like, I did not. But my thinking is my life would have been fine if I never had it. And you're like, I want to see what look, they have this. So sorry, you were saying.
No, I think we walk in together, and you know how we walk, and then we each get a cart. And then we turn where the bakery area is, like, we turn down the sale stuff or whatever it is. And then we're on our own.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay. And I would call zip.
I know.
Because you're zip.
I know.
Okay. You just zip before. Zip. And then you come back and your cart has 5, your little cart has 5 items.
That's it. Let's go.
And as they say in Hebrew, gamarnu.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
Gamarnu.
Yes.
I am called the peruser, and you will find me staring up and then to the side, and then I gotta come down, and then do they get new pickles, and did they
my goodness,
how many barbecue sauces haven't I seen before?
I know. Because I know I'm coming back in a day or two. I'm going
there.
I'm going there multiple times in a week.
Right.
So
I just really like to get to know them better, kind of like the airplane.
Right, like on the airplane. Oh, look. There's barbecue sauce. Yes.
I will tell you this. If I've been dying to run this with Save-A-Lot or with Strax. So whoever gets the idea first wins. I would love to do, as part of our 12 days of Christmas, I would like someone to participate and give, I don't know, 2 of our winners up to $2,000 in groceries or $1,000 in groceries, but allow them. It's a mad race. It's how many
you want to do
groceries.
Like dash,
I want to do a supermarket dash.
Yep.
And I would win. I'm just telling you, I'd get to the 2,000 because I know where everything is. There's never anything in Strax that I go, oh, I didn't realize this is the meat section.
If I had a minute to shop, I would go through the 2,000. I'd still have 30 seconds to spare.
Would you go meat? Straight to meat?
Because I'm just speedy. I know what I'm doing. Zip, 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 zip.
Right, but you'd miss like the good stuff, like that's on the shelves. That's good stuff.
I wouldn't miss anything. I'd just grab it.
You got to just know where the stuff is.
Grab it all. So,
yeah.
All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we got Frank with sports. Speaking of Strax, we got Find the Big Deal with Strack and Mantil, and much, much more. We'll dive into in the next hour. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today. For the best frozen custard around, it's gotta be the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello. Fall enthusiasts, this is your time to treat that sweet tooth with the newly added Apple Pie Delights. A slice of pie with a scoop of ice cream on top, along with the Sycamore Drive-In's apple cider slushies. Pumpkin lovers, you're gonna achieve pumpkin nirvana. Whether it's pumpkin frozen custard, a pumpkin spice latte, or the mind-blowing pumpkin cheesecake praline bubba. All available until the Sycamore Drive-In closes for the season on Sunday, September 29th. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street in Monticello, behind the Bank of Wolcott. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. And be sure to follow them on Facebook for their flavor of the day and other mouth-watering specials.
Now your ideas don't have to wait. Now they have everything they need to come to life. Dell Technologies and Intel are creating technology that loves ideas, loves expanding your business, evolving your passions. We push what technology can do, so great ideas can happen right now. Find out how to bring your ideas to life at Dell.com. Welcome to Now.
Mira, Jorge, let's bring the nail gun over here.
Jose stands tall atop his sustainable flooring company.
Totally. It's renewable and moisture resistant, but we have several green options too. Or we got some beautiful reclaimed oak.
But floored by his success, he needs to hire more installers.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Put our matching platform to work so you can spend less time searching and more time connecting with talented candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on the Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
A 33-year-old motorcyclist from Monticello, Zachariah Geisler, was involved in a two-vehicle crash last Thursday afternoon northeast of Battleground in Tippecanoe County. According to law enforcement, the 22-year-old driver of a car, Brian Galahara from Lafayette, attempted to pass another vehicle when the car struck the motorcycle. Geisler was flown by helicopter to an Indianapolis hospital after a severe injury to his leg described as life-threatening. Galahara was not injured. At Rensselaer Central School Board meeting, final approval was made for new windows and doors at the high school, where glass is single pane and are part of the original structure opened in 1968. Superintendent Kurt Craig talks about two other projects.
Did an inspection of the poles at the football field. One of the poles failed. Another one is leaning. Decision was made to replace the poles and the lights. Poles are 50 years old. The lights are 25. We've also had a lot of complaints about our bleachers at the middle school. No handrails. It's hard to get up and down. Those bleachers at the middle school are going to be replaced.
A discussion about disposing of certain recyclables took place at the most recent town council meeting in Goodland. President of the elected body, Jim Butler, explains.
Diane Gonzi heads up the recycling effort here in Newton County, and she requests that nobody put plastic bag in the recycling trash. They consider that to be pollution at the landfill, so that causes them all sorts of extra problems. They could go into normal trash, either dump your recycled into the bin or put it in a cardboard box or something like that.
Pulaski County's Clerk Joe Bainey has announced that county's election board will hold a public meeting on Tuesday in the temporary location of the county clerk's office at 117 East Main Street, Winnemac. Taking place at the public meeting will be to approve early voting dates and times, poll worker training, and other issues related to preparing for the November 5th election. And the manager for the town of Remington, Jonathan Kripe, said a contractor hit a water main, so a boil order is in effect for that town until further notice. This boil order in Remington will likely be in effect for the next few days. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag laundry appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMotte and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
76-year-old Brenda Sue Craig of Winnemac passed away on September 18th. Visitation will be from noon until 2 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Funeral services for Brenda Sue Craig will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern today at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac with Pastor Jill Craig officiating. Burial will take place at Mount Zion Franklin Township Cemetery in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to the Winnemac Town Park. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. 72-year-old Greg Littner of Lafayette, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away September 8th. The family is planning a memorial service for a later date. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation services. 74-year-old Alan Robinson of Fair Oaks passed away September 16th. Burial will be at Fair Oaks Cemetery at a later date. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. 89-year-old Suzanne Pacetto of Rensselaer passed away September 18th. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation arrangements. 90-year-old Richard Paul Briette of Fowler passed away September 20th. Visitation for Richard Briette will be held at Sacred Heart Church on Wednesday, September 25th from 9 to 10:45 a.m. Eastern with rosary and a funeral mass immediately following. Burial will be at Sacred Heart Cemetery in Fowler. Memorial contributions may be made to the Sacred Heart School in Fowler. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz Windler and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. 57-year-old Terry Rumback Sr. of Rensselaer passed away on September 9th. A time of remembrance for Terry Rumback Sr. will be held on Wednesday, September 25th from 4 till 6 p.m. Central at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer. Memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and our condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 81-year-old William L. Bill Huffman of Winnemac passed away on September 20th. Visitation will be from noon until 2 p.m. Eastern on Friday, September 27th at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Funeral services for Bill Huffman will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern on Friday, September 27th at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac with celebrant Ashley Young officiating. Burial will take place at Paul's Chapel Cemetery in Winnemac. The American Legion and VFW will conduct military graveside services. Memorial donations may be made to Gideon's International. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. 86-year-old Martin Torgeson of Banner Elk, North Carolina, formerly of Winnemac, passed away September 20th. As per his request, Martin was cremated and buried at Winnemac Cemetery in Winnemac during a private ceremony. Donations can be made to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research at give.michaeljfox.org. Local arrangements were entrusted to Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, mostly cloudy with a high near 71. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms all evening and into the early morning hours. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall. Cloudy with a low around 62. Tuesday, showers with thunderstorms also possible after 1 p.m. High near 71. Tuesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a calm wind and a high near 75. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Have you played Cash Pop from the Hoosier Lottery? It's Indiana's newest draw game, and it's popping. Match just one number from 1 to 15 to win. Tickets start at $1. Prizes start at $5. Visit HoosierLottery.com. Please play responsibly.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Monday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with the NFL, not since 2020 had the Bears and Colts met each other in the regular season, but on Sunday they went head-to-head at Lucas Oil Stadium, and behind the rushing of Jonathan Taylor, aided with takeaways on defense, those factors helped guiding the Colts to their first win of the year, surpassing the Bears 21-16. Taylor, the Colts star running back, 2 touchdowns on 23 carries for 110 yards. Colts 150 yards rushing compared to just 63 yards on the ground total by the Bears. Colts QB Anthony Richardson good on 50% passing, 10 of 20 for 167 yards, did not toss a touchdown and was picked twice. Also intercepted twice, Caleb Williams, the Bears rookie QB, struggling with turnovers. Also a fumble, sacked 4 times, but did air it out for 363 yards on 33 of 52 attempts with a pair of fourth quarter TDs, the first 2 of his NFL career. One of those scores going to fellow first-round draft pick wide receiver Roma Dunze, also his first NFL receiving touchdown. As mentioned, Williams picked twice, each time by Colts corner Jalen Jones. Colts cashing in 14 of 2 of the 3 Williams turnovers. Both teams now identical, 1-2. Week 4 has the Bears back at Soldier Field with the Los Angeles Rams. Colts they put at Lucas Oil Stadium awaiting a visit from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Not 1 but 2 games slated for Monday Night Football. The Jacksonville Jaguars at the Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders at the Cincinnati Bengals. College football AP Top 25 poll out Sunday. Notre Dame jumps up a spot to 16. No change at the top with Texas holding on to number 1. Recapping Friday's area high school football Week 5, Rensselaer Central loses 14-0 to host Tipton. At home, Kankakee Valley defeated by Hanover Central 34-20. A home loss for Benton Central as well, 56-14 to Frontier. It was 44-16 West Central a winner as they welcomed in North Newton. Trojans QB Addison Huber, 4 touchdown passes, 11 of 15, 465 yards. On defense, Huber also coming up with an interception. Connor Huber provided 15 total tackles. Gray County victors at South Newton 34-6. Big game for the Cavaliers. Kevin Martinez rushing for 3 touchdowns, 12 carries, 150 yards. Defensively, Martinez 3 sacks. His teammate Bryce McMorrow 20 total tackles, 3 for a loss. North White ends up short at home to Westell 20-8. Boys high school soccer on Saturday hosts Rensselaer Central, plays to a scoreless tie with John Glenn. Kankakee Valley a 1-0 loss at home to Washington Township. North White a 5-1 home victory over DeMont Christian. Saturday in girls high school soccer, Rensselaer Central defeated on their own field by John Glenn 7-2. Kankakee Valley on the short end of a 3-2 final at Lafayette Jefferson. DeMont Christian with an 11-2 win over host North White. Casey Nanninga dominating with 7 goals for the Knights. A win as well on the road for Benton Central, getting by Southmont 2-0. To girls high school volleyball played Saturday, featuring South Newton part of the field at the Lafayette Jefferson Invitational. Rebels winning their first match to Clinton Prairie in 2 straight sets. Second match, a loss to Gearing Catholic 2-1. The nightcap in the Rebels' favor, 2 straight sets over Cascade. In that nightcap, Taylor Kripe 11 kills, 10 serve receptions. Lindsay Lowe 14 assists. Briley Eisminger had 18 serve receptions. Boys and girls cross country on Saturday at the New Prairie Invitational. Kankakee Valley's girls taking second as a team ahead of Highland in the Class AA race. Individually, the Cougars' Jenna Walker, a first place individual finish out of 202 total runners. In the boys' AA race, the Cougars, an 11th place team showing, but getting a second place individual finish from Matt Hoffman out of 247 total runners. Rensselaer Central also participating in the New Prairie Invite. The Bomber boys, a 3rd place finish ahead of 2nd place Westview and 1st place DeMont Christian. Odin Van Hoos, a Rensselaer Central best, finishing at 24th. Girls Bombers team took 6 with Brinley Cowby the top runner, a 19th place showing. WNBA Fever entering the first round of the playoffs Sunday, a best of 3 with a 93-69 loss at the Connecticut Sun in Game 1. Marina Mabrey led the Sun with 27 points. Fever getting a team-high 21 out of Kelsey Mitchell. Fever will look to hold off elimination on Wednesday. It's Game 2, also in Connecticut. Major League Baseball, just a week remaining in the regular season. On Sunday, the White Sox pulled to even with the 1962 expansion New York Mets for most modern-day losses in history. The fee number 120 coming in a 4-2 final as the San Diego Padres at home complete a 3-game sweep. White Sox with solo homers from Corey Lee and Miguel Vargas. White Sox off Monday. On Tuesday, they'll open up 3 at Guaranteed Rate Field with the Los Angeles Angels. A day after being eliminated from playoff contention, the Cubs able to take 3 of 4 from the Washington Nationals at Wrigley Field, capped off with a 5-0 shutout in the finale on Sunday. First pitch delayed 2 hours and 20 minutes by rain. Cubs with a leadoff homer from Mike Tauchman in the first. Lawn balls by Michael Busch and Miguel Amaya will also follow. Rookie left-hander Shota Imanaga improves to 15-3, not walking a batter over 7 innings. Cubs off to Philadelphia on Monday, the start of a 3-game set against the Phillies. And that's a look at your sports for this Monday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Mantell. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price on Idaho potatoes 5-pound bag on sale this week at Stragan Mantell. Idaho potatoes 5-pound bag on sale, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragan Mantell and Touhyville. Good luck.
Progressive knows finding your new home was a dream come true. You wanted it close to town with a picture window overlooking a yard. And you found it. Now when you sit down to dinner, you've got front row seats too. Your neighbor's daily pickleball game. Progressive can't save you from your noisy neighbors, but we can save you money when you bundle your home and auto with us. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Hypertrophic cardiomyopathy is a serious heart condition. Some symptoms include being short of breath, feeling tired, or having dizziness or chest pain. My HCM impacted how I felt and what I could do. So I asked my cardiologist about treatment advances that gave me new options. That conversation was big for me. That's why I'm working with Bristol Myers Squibb to raise awareness about HCM and to help others like me. Talk to your cardiologist today and visit hcmrealtalk.com to learn more.
Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb.
It's common knowledge that after age 30, our metabolism changes. We have less energy and gain weight easier. There's a way to feel better, not in years or months, but sometimes in just days.
I'm Chuck Norris. I tried everything. Working with a team of health experts, we came up with Morning Kick. Morning Kick is a revolutionary new formula that combines all my favorite supplements into one daily drink.
Morning Kick has probiotics to help you lose weight, prebiotics for digestion, superfoods for muscles and joints, and powerful anti-aging supplements. It'll help you feel youthful, energized, and helps manage stress.
I look and feel better than I have in years.
Go to roundhouseprovisions.com, use code SAVE or text SAVE to 511-511 and claim 40% off. Roundhouseprovisions.com, code SAVE.
Every purchase comes with our 90-day money-back guarantee. You could be feeling these changes within just a couple of days.
Text SAVE to 511-511.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Tax fees may apply.
Congratulations to Julian Rensselaer. She knew that the Idaho 5-pound bag of potatoes is on sale this week for $1.49 when you use your digital rewards account at Stragan Mantell. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. You can do it online now at shop.straganmantell.com. You sign up using your rewards account login and password, shop.straganmantell.com. You get the in-store sale prices, online coupons, reward points. You can also set it up for pickup or delivery. So they do the shopping for you. You go just grab it, or you can have it delivered to your home or your business, wherever you need it delivered to. They will take care of that as well. Stragan Mantell, life made simple, food made easy. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card. will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here in just a little bit. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We're going to draw the winner of the $50 gift certificate gift card on Friday.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by our office at 210 Washington Street in Rensselaer. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
Good morning, sunshine. What? It's Monday already?
Weekend is over.
So what's on Monday?
Back to work.
Monday?
Oh, I can't do Monday. Too soon.
Better make that money.
Back to work.
Work. I'm all about making that money. Great. Let's do it. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a Monday morning, having some fun. Of course, Monday means Terry Fagley stops by from Cornerstone Real Estate.
Yay.
Good morning, Terry. How are you?
Hello. I'm great. How are you guys?
We are good. Glad to be back on a fine Monday morning. Before we dive into real estate, of course, we are headstrong into collecting coats. So for the coat drive.
Yeah.
So tell everybody a little bit about the coat drive going on right now with Cornerstone Real Estate.
All right. Thank you so much, all of you wonderful people that have brought coats to the office, that you have sent coats to the office. We are getting so many donations, and we are so grateful. If you would like to donate a gently used coat or new coats, you can just drop them by the office. We will get them. If by chance someone is not there, if you just put them right outside the door, we will get them because we're just off showing a house or something, and we'll be right back. But I do appreciate everyone too that has used the Amazon link that you will find on my Facebook as well as the radio station's Facebook. And you can go into Amazon. The coats will be shipped right to the office. And I know that makes things pretty easy, if you don't have time to go shopping. So again, thank you so much for the donations. And we're accepting up until pickup day. So that should be October 12th. So bring them in if you've got them.
All right, good stuff. Always, and we don't want anybody to not have a coat going into wintertime. So if you can help out, if you maybe you're doing your maybe now as the temperature is starting to drop a little bit in the morning, as you go in your closet, you're like, I don't need all these coats, and but someone else could, or maybe the kids have outgrown them, and you didn't know what to do with them. What a great way to help somebody out in the area. So it's a wonderful thing. So all right, what's going on in the world of real estate?
Well, as I said last week, interest rates are down. So if you are out there thinking, gosh, is this the time for me? Please contact a lender. I know I talk a lot about pre-approval, but that is so, so important. The number one reason to get pre-approved is so that you know what you're comfortable spending. Because just because you might be approved for a figure doesn't mean that's how much you want to spend. So that lender can go over with you and say, okay, here are your payments at different housing prices and different loan programs. And they can hone in on what works specifically for you, because lending is tailored to you. So that is the number one reason. The number two reason is if you're making an offer on a home, that lets that seller know, these people are serious. They really want to buy. They've taken the time to get pre-approved. And a lot of times seller will say, well, I'll look at this offer when they get me a pre-approval letter. So get ahead of the game. Get your pre-approval done. Call your lenders. See what's changed since the rate has dropped, and come see us for your home. So give us a call at 866-4528, or do come see us at the office in downtown Rensselaer, Corner State. Let our real estate experience work for you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Terry, and have yourself a fantastic week.
You guys too. Bye.
Bye-bye. There she is, Terry Fagley from Cornerstone Real Estate. Visit online at cornerstoneshomes.com. And of course, if you can find a way to be able to donate a coat. I got to get my coats over there. I know I got a bunch of them from my folks.
Your parents, yeah.
They decided to clean out their closets and stuff, and it was funny because now my dad's going to be having a procedure soon, and so they're going to be here into a little bit of the cold weather, which they're not used to. They do not like that, and so I called them. I said, "I'm just double checking. You didn't get rid of all your coats, did you?"
Right.
before I give these away, you guys are still set for winter. And they say, "Oh yeah, we still have coats. We're fine. We're good. We're good." So, all right. Let's dive into some fun things this morning. Let's see what we got going on. Our poll question, by the way, asking you, when you get on a plane, are you someone who starts talking with people? Are you a chit chatter, or are you someone that just kind of keeps more to yourself? You're just like, want to read my book. I want to listen to my music. I want to watch my shows. Cheryl, of course, is a talker. She will jump in and start a conversation with somebody. Where I'm more of a I just want to sit and play on my computer and watch videos and stuff. 68% of people say keep to myself. 32% say talk to people. So, and I just put in my vote. So head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page, like us, of course, and let us know which kind you are. A new survey asked drivers from all 50 states about their own habits, and it turns out drivers from Hawaii reportedly have the worst driving habits. Maybe they're just all just hanging loose. Listen, you just drive on whatever side of the road you want. It's fine. Drive into the water.
I wonder if they all have cars.
I don't know.
Okay.
So you're thinking that because there's less cars, that the percentages are higher? I don't know.
That it's mostly tourists. I don't know.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
That they were surveyed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Because I don't know who's getting
asked.
It says people from the 50 states, right? But it could be Yeah. They said they didn't just ask for an overall grade from these people. They asked if they were guilty of 19 different driving habits. Okay, so these things are speeding.
Yep. Are you like let's talk about like each one.
Okay.
Do you ever go the speed limit?
Always. I never go over it. In case any officers of the law are listening, I always drive exactly the speed limit and never a notch higher.
I'm usually 5 over.
This says under 10 miles per hour over.
Yes.
Or extreme speeding.
No. Oh gosh, no.
Yeah.
No.
So,
but yeah, I do have to watch myself. Especially if when I used to rent cars, it would really make a difference as to what kind of car I was in. Because some of them just, I mean, like if you're in a sports car, yeah, it wants to go fast.
Sure it does. Yeah. Officer, the car wanted to go fast.
The car wanted to go fast. I was only obliging.
It's like Knight Rider.
Right.
He was talking to me. Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah, no, I find myself sometimes going a little too fast without thinking about it.
That's what I'm saying. Right. I don't purposely go,
like I'm thinking about other things, and then all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, I'm in a 45. Slow down. Yeah.
Especially if the music is on in the background and it's like a Bruno Mars type of like, you know, you're like rocking and rolling and you're yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Eating and driving. Regularly. Yeah. I mean, like it's
nothing sloppy though for me. I don't eat like stuff that's gonna fall apart all over the place.
Right. I have specific driving foods.
Yeah.
Most of which come from McDonald's.
Yes.
It's one of my, I'm telling you, it's one of my favorite things about McDonald's is that I can do it while I'm driving. I can do it easily, you know. And that's why when I go, like I take it home, I will go with things like McNuggets or, you know, like a bigger, like quarter pounder, like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's
now
more
you
of a
can
treat
handle
now.
it and be sloppy. Yeah.
It's more of a treat.
It's so funny when that reminds me when I was watching The Founder last week and Michael Keaton comes and they go, okay, that'll be 35 cents. He puts his money down and the guy turns around and hands him his Coke in his bag. And he's like, and he goes, well, what's that? And he goes, your order. No, I just ordered it. And then he goes, okay, like, where's the plate and stuff? He goes, oh no, it's served to you. And you just kind of eat it in the package. And then when you're done, you throw it out. And I just like, I love that scene because we take so much for granted now.
Yep.
So our grandparents, right? Maybe our parents in this case literally were around when they didn't have like fast food the way it is, which is mind blowing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just for him to go, wait, what? Like,
all right. So the siblings, Richard
I know
and
that
Maurice.
McDonald's.
That's right.
Hey, I ate fish over the weekend. I got some brain back. Yeah. I got this one. Okay.
So they opened their first one in 1940. Okay.
Okay, so 40 would make 80, like someone 80.
So when Ray Kroc visited, it was 1954. So the first modern franchise opened in well, I guess it'd be just after 1954. So
okay, so did the McDonald's brothers were they the ones who came up with the whole clamshell, put the food in there, eat it there, and then toss it out? Was that their concept, or was that a concept that was already going?
I don't know that was. I don't even know if the clamshell was around anymore. I think it was just wrapped.
Oh, wrapped. When was fast food? Right? It's kind of like, when was fast food? 1921, it says.
Yeah, so maybe they weren't the first ones to come up. They just
okay, I did not know that. It's White Castle that came up with it first. Okay.
There you go. So let's say 1954. So my parents were around in 1954, I think. Yeah.
1954. Right? No.
Yeah.
54 so barely though they were born. They
Right,
weren't.
right.
They weren't. So it really
But-
would be our
but-
grandparents'
but they
age that was
saw-
buying it.
Right, but I'm saying they saw McDonald's grow. Ray Kroc bought out the McDonald brothers in 61. So they saw McDonald's grow into what it is now, for sure.
Right.
It was all in their lifetime. So yeah, interesting.
Wow.
All right. Texting while driving.
Never.
It's just I push as many people to not do this as
No,
possible.
you made me promise you that.
It drives me crazy.
Yep.
So Mel says never eat Taco Bell in your car. What a mess. I love the smell in my car for a week though.
Uh-huh.
By the way, Sharon says good morning. New week, new opportunities. Thanks for all you both do for Jasper County. Well, that's very
Oh,
nice. That's Sharon from Jasper County
thank
Community
you.
Services. So right back at you for all that you do.
Yeah,
for
for all
Jasper
that
County.
you do.
Yes.
Woo!
But that's very sweet. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. We love
She's
doing
one of
what we
our
do.
favorite people.
Yeah. Yeah, we love doing stuff. All right. Not using your turn signal. I don't think I ever don't use my turn signal.
No,
I
it
probably
drives me
overuse it.
crazy. I overuse it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use it in like
if
parking
anything.
lots and things like that. Yeah. Road rage. Almost never.
No, we don't. You honestly,
I
the
get
worst
mad.
you get, you wind up going, all right, cupcake. All right.
No, but I get mad when I think there's an almost accident. Like I get mad about it. I mean, I don't road rage or get out of the car or anything like that.
Right, right.
But that's when I get mad.
Mm-hmm.
Tailgating. Have I told you my tailgating story?
I don't think so.
Okay. So I did not know that this was a term of driving. So I was on my way to work one day on the expressway in Illinois. It goes on 90 north though, not like on the Kennedy.
How old were you?
20 something.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
In that area. 20s. State police car in front of me. I'm behind him on the expressway, and I see him tap his brakes. I slow down. I see him tap his brakes again. I slow down. I'm like, what's happening? I thought maybe the person in front of him was like
He was trying to
being erratic. And all of a sudden, he whips to the right. I slow down. I don't know what's happening. Like I think something's going on, and I go by fairly slowly. And then he whips back out and flips his lights on. So I pull over, and he goes. He pulls me over, and he says, "Do you know what tailgating is?" And I didn't.
Yeah, it's like when you go to a football game and you make steaks and all sorts of fun food.
I didn't know. I was so dumb. I'm like, I said, I go, like at a football game?
You didn't.
I did. I didn't know. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Oh, I said it as a joke.
And then he goes, and I swear this would be like in a movie, and he goes, "Are you some kind of comedian?" And I go, "Well."
Oh my gosh. And this is going so badly right now.
Well,
oh no. Actually, I am. Thank you. Which part of what I said was funny?
Kind of. It depends on who you ask, but yeah, technically. So.
But don't ask my sister. She doesn't think I'm funny.
She doesn't think so. Yeah. So.
Oh, Steve. Oh my gosh. So was he mad?
Of course. Yes.
Ooh,
So he said, no, he goes, tailgating is when you're driving too close behind somebody. I go, I'm telling you, my dad was a police officer for 30 years. He's never told me that. I did not know that. I go, I'm not being funny. Like I had no idea. I said, I did not know that was a thing.
You just incorporated your favorite thing to say when you're pulled over. My dad was a police officer.
Oh, of course. Absolutely. 100%.
Well done, Steve. Well done.
That said, I really never knew that. I never heard tailgating as a thing like driving.
Yeah.
Had never heard of it.
I mean, you don't want to hit the person in front of you, but you also don't.
Right. And I didn't, in my defense, I really didn't think I was that close. I didn't.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
I was, and maybe he's having a bad day.
Well, plus, if he keeps stopping, you're going to be that close.
Well, I just didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
So took my driver's license, my insurance card. He goes back to the car. runs me, makes, there's nothing out on me, no warrants or anything like that. Comes back and he says, I'm letting you go with a warning, and flings my driver's license in me like a frisbee. Like he was mad that he was letting me go. And I'm like, oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I was off on my way to work. I was like, but I had no idea what tailgating was at that time. I was completely lost.
I can't believe that, honestly, in my head, that you said, "Are you a Bears fan too?" So am I.
I had no idea what it's talking about. I felt so dumb. Yeah. Let's see. And the last one was running red lights. No.
Never.
No. That's
Oof.
Yeah.
In fact, I told my kids this. I tell this to myself. It's more important defensive driving than knowing the rules of the road.
Yeah.
Like literally, you have got to be aware. If you can almost spot somebody who's just not paying attention. You can spot someone who's texting for sure because their car starts to veer. Stay away. Like, don't. Yeah.
Oof. Mel says, I forget to turn my turn signal off sometimes. So that always reminds me of my great-grandmother. So in my family, we called her Busha. And I remember being in Florida with her. And I don't know how old she was, but I was young. So to me, she was old. She was, and she was old. I feel like she was old my whole life. So I was in the car with her, and I remember her complaining about Florida drivers that had their turn signal on. And she's like, all these old farts in Florida, they don't know how to drive.
Now,
and I just remember thinking, you're an old fart.
Now, did you call her Busha?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Mel says, you're so right, Cheryl. What did I miss? What are you right about? And I mean, I know everything, but,
defensive drivers are more.
Absolutely.
The key is in that.
Yes,
like, just
absolutely.
to be able to spot it, be alert. It doesn't. I told my kids, you can be right all along, and if you're both dead, you'll be right in heaven. That's great. But we'll all miss you. So don't be like, but I was right. But I had the right away.
Yeah,
but because honestly, when accidents happen, even with our kids, like especially with younger children, like teenagers, I've found that the police listen to both sides and then they go, okay, compensatory negligence, meaning 50-50 on both of you. And then us as parents watch our rates go through the sky. So, because we had that happen with Savannah, where of course we took her word for what she said the story was.
Yeah.
And we always, you're
just
going to
being
do
a
that.
parent,
But yeah, still, it doesn't matter, right, wrong, or otherwise. You just want to be safe and you want to have avoided the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then you're the winner. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that thing didn't happen.
Accident. Yep.
Right.
I remember, talking about getting mad. I remember I was at a four-way stop in Chicago, and this is when I had a kind of a crappy Firebird, I think. Firebird, Thunderbird, Firebird. I don't know. It wasn't like a sports car. So whichever one that was, it wasn't really a sports car from Pontiac.
Firebird.
Was it a Firebird that wasn't a sports car? It was kind of like it was just like a little red, it didn't look like a Trans Am. It was
okay. So it was a Firebird, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was a Thunderbird. It more was like a sedan. But I was at a four-way stop. I stopped, and I'm going, and I see a car coming, and it's not seeing the stop sign.
Oh God!
And I slam on the gas, just get out of the way, and in my rearview mirror, I just see him. Whoosh, right through the intersection. And I remember, that's what I mean. I only get angry when I'm scared like that. I remember I was I screamed what did you call him over the weekend? A sentence enhancer. And
that's from Terry gave me that one.
And I punched the horn and it stuck. And I'm just driving down the road. And I'm trying to get it to stop, and I just pulled over, and then I punched it again, and it stopped. I was like, I was so embarrassed. I was like, okay, never doing that again. Rich says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. God bless you too. Well, thank you so much, Rich. We appreciate it. And Tina says, there are so many things on this list that describe my husband perfectly. So, yes. So apparently Hawaii has the worst drivers. Here's some ways to know you're a terrible driver. Okay. Ready? People compare you to Tiger Woods and you don't play golf. You've learned how to drive with a deployed airbag. Your hands aren't at 10 and 2, but your knees are at 7 and 5.
With the deployed airbag.
I could see over it. Your shoulder has seatbelt burns. Duct tape holds together the duct tape that holds on your side view mirror. Crash test dummies study you on how to survive impacts. And your car is red, and that's not paint. So that's how you know you're a terrible driver. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, plenty more fun things to dive into. So stick around. Happy Monday, everybody.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, mostly cloudy with a high near 71. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms all evening and into the early morning hours. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall. Cloudy with a low around 62. Tuesday, showers with thunderstorms also possible after 1 p.m. High near 71. Tuesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a calm wind and a high near 75. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Are you looking for a job with a family-owned company that invests in the career development and fulfillment of their employees? Chief Buildings, a leader in the metal building industry and local manufacturer in Rensselaer since 1968, is now hiring machine operators and experienced welders. Chief Buildings offers competitive wages, comprehensive benefits, employee engagement activities, and real opportunities for advancement. Apply online today at indiana.chiefbuildings.com and take the first step toward a future where you're valued. That's indiana.chiefbuildings.com. Chief Buildings is an equal opportunity employer.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Hi, I'm Paul Hodgson. I farm in Putnam County, Indiana. I'd like to talk to you today about ethanol. That is a clean and renewable fuel that helps our country reduce its dependence on foreign oil and lower greenhouse gas emissions. Indiana Corn Marketing Council uses checkoff dollars to increase demand for ethanol and corn. These investments into research, education, and promotion show the benefits of ethanol to consumers and retailers. Ethanol is good for our farm, our environment, and our nation.
This message is brought to you by the Indiana Corn Checkoff.
Ugh, I've been feeling so sluggish and just kind of blah. Been there. That's why I take Align yogurt-coated probiotic fruit bites. But I suppose they taste blah. Actually, they taste delicious. It's an apple blueberry flavored center covered in a yogurt coating and is infused with probiotics to help support a healthy gut. They come 5 in a pouch. I just toss one in my bag and go. Toss one in my bag? Get your own.
New Align yogurt-coated probiotic fruit bites from the makers of the #1 doctor-recommended probiotic brand. Find them in the digestive care aisle.
Always up early. Always getting the job done. Always working as hard as you can. Always pushing for more. Because you never settle. For farmers who seek outstanding performance they can count on, the only brand is DeKalb Corn. Featuring a broad portfolio of products precision bred to maximize profit potential on every field. DeKalb brand. Never settle. See us at DeKalb.com. Read and follow pesticide label directions, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
For some farmers, soybeans are on their mind 24/7. If you're all about the beans, then Asgrow brand is all about you. That's why we've dedicated ourselves to developing truly localized products. Products with leading genetics and top-tier weed management. Products that maximize the profit potential on every acre you've got. You're serious about soybeans, and we're serious about your success. Visit Asgrow.com. It's all about the beans. Read and follow pesticide label directions, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
Touhyville. 2 Tuohys, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Wakey, right inside.
Good morning, everyone.
Is it fall already?
Seasons change, young man. The changing of the seasons.
Autumn leaves?
Falling leaves.
Oh, first day of autumn. Leaves changing beautiful colors.
Watch the leaves change.
Yeah, that happened yesterday.
Ready to get started?
Let's do this. Okay, then let's start the show.
Steve and Cheryl with you, having fun on a Monday morning. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Hopping on the Q98 Gold streaming on WLQI's website, WLQI977.com, 981WIBN.com. We've got our apps you can download. And, of course, you can always see our smiling faces on video. We're on Facebook and YouTube, portions of which are brought to us this morning by George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They are there to help you get through whatever you need. Did you know that they offer workplace injury outpatient rehab? So it's not just for residents. You can do outpatient rehab there as well if you live in the area. Maybe you get hurt at work. Find out more at georgeaid.org or call 219-275-2531. Also want to mention our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. Got to pick a new card today.
Yeah.
The Hilltop in Morocco. We'll do that in a little bit. The Hilltop in Morocco. We'll play the high-low game for your chance to win a $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. Of course, lots of stuff going on tomorrow night. It's Tuesday. That means bingo at the Hilltop in Morocco. So
Now, is it chicken bingo?
it is not chicken bingo. They don't do that indoors anywhere. So, no, it's just regular bingo, but with cash prizes. So, so when I was talking with Betty over at the Francisville Fall Festival, I went over to chat with her before we left. Someone came up and was talking with her about chicken bingo, and she was telling a story about how one year they did cow bingo. So now you understand the concept of chicken bingo, right? It's wherever they go, like that's
Right.
yeah.
How big did the numbers have to be?
They did it so the Alliance Bank parking lot where we parked.
Yeah.
They did it there, and they painted the numbers all over the parking lot.
Oh.
And that's
Did it smell?
It had
like-
to have. It had to have. I didn't ask any questions because I did not really want to know much more than that. But it had to have smelled. I mean, there's no way that it didn't, right? I mean,
Yeah.
there's just no way. Like it had to have smelled. So yeah. So yeah, that was a little bit much.
Now,
So-
I almost said, I'm just letting you know, I almost said, did it smell like Bobolski's?
Oh my
And then I went, wait a minute. I wonder because it used to be that we lived in Illinois, and then that was on our way to Fair Oaks Farms when we stopped at that gas station and the kids went in and
But here's the thing. So now you're saying that, and that's in our listening area. So I want to clear things up.
Yeah.
Bobolski's was a place near there. It was not the place
that we stopped.
Right. The place was a gas station next to it.
Oh,
and
okay.
And that always just
because we
became
always
the
that
name in
became our
family. Right.
family.
But that
right.
was not the real place. Like, yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay.
next to the gas station that,
All right.
that smelled like it had farm animals in it.
Got it.
So yeah, so they figured that was fine inside of our house, but now that we're in the area where the actual place was, yeah. So yeah, no, it was, but it was one of the worst bathrooms we had ever been in. Like it was just like, oh,
yeah,
like,
because I stayed in the car.
Animals.
Do you remember? I stayed in the car. I didn't go, and y'all came back to the car. Looking like we needed to perform resuscitation on you. Like,
yeah, it was scary. Yeah, that was a scary one. So, all right. We're talking about bad driving habits. I assume that you have to have bad driving habits if you end up with your car parked on a dumpster.
how does that even happen?
I don't know exactly how that happens. A driver in Florida spotted an SUV placed directly on top of a dumpster. It wasn't the result of a wild crash. Some construction workers just put it there temporarily with a forklift because it was in the way of where they were working.
Wow.
And I text my buddy, and I'm like, is that fair game? Is that free? It's in the dumpster? You know, I wasn't sure. I had to do it like a double take. And I seen a car on top of a dumpster. I'm like, are you serious? So I'm just driving, went to Publix, I snapped a picture. And then on the way back, I stopped, took a little video.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So, all right. So there's a picture of it from YouTube. You can see it on our video. It is just placed up on top of a dumpster. Now here, I suppose the construction workers could have just had it towed because I assume they were warned not to park there.
That's hilarious.
Yes. A driver in Florida spotted a dumpster with a white SUV balanced on top of it perfectly. It wasn't the result of a wild crash. So the guy took the mystery to local news, which did some digging. They talked to some construction workers who were building an apartment complex on the property. They said the SUV was parked in their way, so someone used a forklift to place it on the dumpster temporarily. It seems crazy that they'd risk damaging a vehicle like that, but it turns out it was one of theirs. So one of the construction guys just wanted to get it out of the way that way.
Okay.
Here's a thought. Hear me out.
Just have him get in the car and move it.
That's how we would handle things.
I don't want to be an ass.
That's how we would handle things in the Midwest.
Yeah.
But in Florida, don't forget.
Could you kindly move your vehicle?
Don't forget, in Florida, things are a little different.
Everyone from Florida is stupid. Everyone from Florida is dumb. I might not be the brightest guy, but next to them my IQ's high. If they had guitars, here's how they'd strum.
So, things are a little different in Florida when you when you're working construction. So the SUV belonged to a contractor who loans it out to visiting workers, so they don't have to rent a vehicle. It's unclear why that person wasn't around to move it, or why they couldn't have just put it next to the dumpster or something. But they decided to put it up on top of the dumpster, and someone caught it. Here's my thing. I have a feeling when they see that on the news, those workers are going to have some explaining to do to the guy that loans out his car.
OSHA, how's that?
Yeah. Okay, I'm not loaning my car out to you guys anymore. That's not funny. Okay, not supposed to park it on top of a dumpster. What's wrong with you? All right, let's take a break. When we come back, of course, we've got the dumb criminal coming up in the next hour, and then Cheryl just sent me a story a little while ago about. What is it about the best foods from every state? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The best food.
Something you can find in every state for somebody, like different.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll dive into that too coming up in the next hour. It should be a lot of fun.
Election Day is Tuesday, November 5th. Make sure that you're registered to vote and have your voice heard. Visit vote.org. In just 30 seconds, you can confirm that you're registered to vote. And if you're not, you can find out how to get registered. The deadline to register is Monday, October 7th. Every vote matters, no matter where you live. Make sure your voice is heard on Election Day. Remember, there's no such thing as a vote that doesn't matter. A reminder from Jasper County REMC.
You need reliable appliances to help you conquer the day. And Menards is the one-stop shop for huge savings on new energy-efficient appliances. We carry the largest in-stock selection, starting at low prices and ready to take home today. Check out our top appliance brands, including KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and Criterion. Upgrade today and save big money on new appliances right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
A little change can go a long way. If you'd like to gain the skills needed to find a better job, the Indiana Department of Workforce Development offers free training services through Work One centers in your area. You can earn your high school equivalency, increase your annual earnings, get free job training, or even get a better job at your current workplace. Make a little change today. It could go a long way in your future. To learn more about free training services offered by the Indiana Department of Workforce Development, go to jobseekers.dwd.in.gov.
Funding is provided by the United States Department of Labor. This material does not necessarily reflect the views or policies of the United States Department of Labor, nor does mention of trade names, commercial products, or organizations imply endorsement by the United States government. Equal Opportunity Employer Program auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to people with disabilities.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Progress in Education, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. The United Negro College Fund is celebrating 80 years of helping students get to and through college. Lisa Rollins, chief fundraiser, is happy to be supporting more than 600,000 students across the country.
80 years later, we're still trying to do the same thing. We're honoring their legacy, but we hope that our students are transforming the future.
We offer auto, home, and commercial auto insurance, plus a variety of business insurance options. Visit progressive.com today.
Military veterans and active duty service members, you could become a certified cyber warrior with just 12 weeks of training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, and IT pros with these skills often enjoy abundant opportunity and a great lifestyle. Protect our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. GI Bill, SkillBridge, and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP.
Your home for Chicago Bears football and Northwest Indiana's home for classic rock. The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
A 33-year-old motorcyclist from Monticello, Zachariah Geisler, was involved in a two-vehicle crash last Thursday afternoon northeast of Battleground in Tippecanoe County. According to law enforcement, the 22-year-old driver of a car, Brian Galahara from Lafayette, attempted to pass into the vehicle when the car struck the motorcycle. Geisler was flown by helicopter to an Indianapolis hospital after a severe injury to his leg described as life-threatening. Galahara was not injured. At Rensselaer Central School Board meeting, final approval was made for new windows and doors at the high school, where glass is single pane and are part of the original structure opened in 1968. Superintendent Kurt Craig talks about two other projects.
Did an inspection of the poles at the football field. One of the poles failed. Another one is leaning. Decision was made to replace the poles and the lights. Poles are 50 years old. The lights are 25. We've also had a lot of complaints about our bleachers at the middle school. No handrails. It's hard to get up and down. Those bleachers at the middle school are going to be replaced.
A discussion about disposing of certain recyclables took place at the most recent town council meeting in Goodland. President of the elected body, Jim Butler, explains.
Diane Gonzi heads up the recycling effort here in Newton County, and she requests that nobody put plastic bags in the recycling trash. They consider that to be pollution at the landfill, so that causes them all sorts of extra problems. They could go into normal trash, either dump your recycled into the bin or put it in a cardboard box or something like that.
Pulaski County's Clerk Joe Bainey has announced that county's election board will hold a public meeting on Tuesday in the temporary location of the county clerk's office at 117 East Main Street, Winnemac. Taking place at the public meeting will be to approve early voting dates and times, poll worker training, and other issues related to preparing for the November 5th election. And the manager for the town of Remington, Jonathan Kripe, said a contractor hit a water main, so a boil order is in effect for that town until further notice. This boil order in Remington will likely be in effect for the next few days. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag laundry appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
76-year-old Brenda Sue Craig of Winnemac passed away on September 18th. Visitation will be from noon until 2 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Funeral services for Brenda Sue Craig will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern today at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac with Pastor Jill Craig officiating. Burial will take place at Mount Zion Franklin Township Cemetery in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to the Winnemac Town Park. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. 72-year-old Greg Littner of Lafayette, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away September 8th. The family is planning a memorial service for a later date. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation services. 74-year-old Alan Robinson of Fair Oaks passed away September 16th. Burial will be at Fair Oaks Cemetery at a later date. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. 89-year-old Suzanne Pacetto of Rensselaer passed away September 18th. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation arrangements. 90-year-old Richard Paul Briette of Fowler passed away September 20th. Visitation for Richard Briette will be held at Sacred Heart Church on Wednesday, September 25th from 9 to 10:45 a.m. Eastern with rosary and a funeral mass immediately following. Burial will be at Sacred Heart Cemetery in Fowler. Memorial contributions may be made to the Sacred Heart School in Fowler. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz Windler and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. 57-year-old Terry Rumback Sr. of Rensselaer passed away on September 9th. A time of remembrance for Terry Rumback Sr. will be held on Wednesday, September 25th, from 4 till 6 p.m. Central at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer. Memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and our condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 81-year-old William L. Bill Huffman of Winnemac passed away on September 20th. Visitation will be from noon until 2 p.m. Eastern on Friday, September 27th at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. Funeral services for Bill Huffman will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern on Friday, September 27th at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac with celebrant Ashley Young officiating. Burial will take place at Paul's Chapel Cemetery in Winnemac. The American Legion and VFW will conduct military graveside services. Memorial donations may be made to Gideon's International. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. 86-year-old Martin Torgeson of Banner Elk, North Carolina, formerly of Winnemac, passed away September 20th. As per his request, Martin was cremated and buried at Winnemac Cemetery in Winnemac during a private ceremony. Donations can be made to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research at give.michaeljfox.org. Local arrangements were entrusted to Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, mostly cloudy with a high near 71. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms all evening and into the early morning hours. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall. Cloudy with a low around 62. Tuesday, showers with thunderstorms also possible after 1 p.m. High near 71. Tuesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a calm wind and a high near 75. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What gets you out of bed in the morning?
An alarm clock. Keeps you going.
You guys do.
You're what keeps me going. My favorite radio personality.
Make me laugh, make me cry.
Help me through some hard times. Come rain or shine.
Who is he? I can hear you.
My favorite radio station.
Sounds like you need to check your meds.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out, doing our thing on a fun time Monday morning. Thank you for getting your week started with us. Hope it's off to a good start. Mel says, love listening to you guys. Have a wonderful day. Silver Sneakers are calling me. What's Silver Sneakers? Is it just the color of your sneakers?
I don't know.
What's Silver Sneakers? And why are they calling? Who are they? What's going on there? All right. And Tina says they did cow bingo at the Jasper County Fair one year in the show arena. What a mess. It seems like just a mess. No more with the cow.
I am getting a message that there's an accident on 65.
Okay.
Here we go. Indiana State Police. Ooh, okay. No, that's August. Okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Medicare.
Hi, good morning. You're on the air.
Yes, good morning. Silver Sneakers is a benefit you get from Medicare. You can join any gym you want.
Oh, wow.
If you want.
Oh.
That's Silver Sneakers program.
Well, thank you so much for that info. Who's this?
Mary?
Mary, thank you so much. We appreciate the info. Thanks.
No problem.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, well, there you go.
All right.
So Mel's off to go do her exercise. So, Mel, enjoy. All right, but you did say there's a backup on 65, right? There's something going on. So we're trying to find
I just saw it, but I'm trying to find
some more information on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if we can get something.
Said 65 north, but I'm trying to find what I asked at what exit.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, if I can get the
Illinois State Police stuff.
Captain Big Thumbs is causing some issues this morning. So, and they don't have anything yet on the official site.
Okay.
So we'll see what we can find out and update you. Also, so sometimes in the morning we get a little ahead of ourselves and we get moving around, and I miss some of our very important live reads. These are sponsors of the program.
Oops.
And so when that happens, we just kind of get caught up a little bit. So right now, portion of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at Ed White Auto Sales. Visit edwhiteautosales.com. Check out the inventory on the lot right now. How about a 2022 Chevy Colorado or maybe a 2018 Chevy Cruze, 2006 Chevy Corvette, a 2017 Chevy Impala. Looking for more of a truck. To 2017 Chevy Express. Visit edwhiteautosales.com for more information. Also want to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out all the movies, showtimes, and more. Coming up this Wednesday, you got Transformers 1 in 3D and regular. Speak No Evil, Beetlejuice, God's Not Dead, and Reagan. They have movies Wednesday through the weekend there at the Fountain Stone Theater. New movie this week starting on Thursday, The Wild Robot, an animated movie for kids. So we got those covered. Now, as I mentioned, I got to kind of bounce through a little bit. So Cheryl's Glasses this morning, sponsored by our friends over at Jasper County, our Jasper County Community Services. On Monday, that's today, Monday, September 23rd at 12:15. It's Bunko. Calling all Bunko players for the at the Fozzie Senior Center on State Road 10 in DeMott. Bunko it up. Yahtzee tournament at the Fozzie Senior Center this Wednesday, happening this Thursday. Mobile and equipment safety presented by Oak Grove rehab therapist Christy Nanenga. So, and then this Friday is the end of summer bash at the Fozzie Senior Center. So plenty of great things going on at the Fozzie Senior Center as well as the Jasper County Senior Center. So visit Jasper County Community Services on Facebook to find out more. Also want to mention Cheryl's headphones this morning brought to us by Another Season in DeMott. Celebrate Another Season's 26th anniversary.
Hooray!
Woo! Happy anniversary to Carla and all the great folks over at Another Season. All week long, September 23rd through the 28th, enjoy 20% off store-wide anniversary pop-up with vendors on Saturday, the 28th. It's Hat Patch Bar, bereavement, and fresh plants excluded. So from the 20% off. But other than that, celebrate 20th anniversary.
Crazy.
Another Season in DeMott.
26 years.
605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Like them on Facebook. Follow on Instagram. 26 years. You know, we went out to dinner with Carla and her husband from Another Season. The husband,
two of the nicest people
husband's
ever.
not from Another Season.
Jeff.
Her husband he does his own thing, but she's at Another Season. And really, when you're married, it's like you both are involved anyway, but that's for another day. So we went out to dinner with them, and I loved all the stories that Carla had of her years as a small business owner, because I'm still so new to it that sometimes the trials and tribulations, you think like you're overwhelmed. Like I'm the only one who's ever been through this. And then you hear other stories from other business owners and you're like, okay, this is what everybody goes through.
Yep.
You'll get there. So, and it was great to have dinner with them because they're a great company. Also, we were at Stack's in Valparaiso, upstairs on the roof in the sunshine.
Beautiful weather.
So, but it was great hearing those stories. So that was
I
really
will
nice.
tell you, legit, she's one of the kindest people I know.
Yeah.
One of the kindest, most good-hearted people I know.
Yeah. Yeah. And her husband, very nice too. Him and I got along great. Yeah, it was really nice.
He always helps her every year at the what do they call it? The Christmas in the dark, like where it's all
Christmas in the dark.
Where it's
no
all
one
the
knows
twinkle.
what they're getting. Open a present and hope it's yours.
No, but you know where it's. I quit. I give up. It's my favorite event of the year. My favorite event of the year.
Where all the whole store is just lit up by the Christmas lights.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
it's good
gorgeous.
stuff.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's good stuff. All right. Want to mention one of my three mice this morning brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com to find energy saving tips, money saving tips, safety tips, and more. All right. Got caught up there a little bit. Had to take care of business. All right. So let's see here. So Cheryl sent me this thing from a little known website called BuzzFeed, where it talks about the best foods from each state. Okay. It says here from Alabama to Wyoming, here's one incredible thing to eat in every U.S. state. So something you have to eat if you go to these places.
Mhm.
Okay. And also when we name the place, let's talk about whether or not we've been there before or not. So
Been there or would eat what they want us to eat.
all right, I'm in.
That's what I say.
By
And
the
then
way,
share it on, let's share the article on Touhyville.
all right.
Because I haven't done that yet. And
All right.
Now I can't
Sure.
find the
No, let me know
link.
if there's anything else you need me to do while I'm doing
And
the show
could you
over
scratch
here.
my back?
Right.
No.
I got the board, I got commercials, I got coffee, I got the phone, I got the stories, I got
Hey,
pencils.
octopus man.
Like, I mean, I said they're sponsoring one of my three mice. I've got three mice going on here. They're blind, by the way.
Mine.
Yep. So
how
three
they
different computers going. So all right. Where was I at? What's happening? Oh, Jay. I want to get to Jay. Okay. Jay says, thanks again. We had a great time at Indiana Beach. Mom really enjoyed the 76th birthday and
Oh.
wanted me to tell you thanks. Jay, I think,
God bless.
and I don't know, I think it was your wife, I think, that sent in a message too about it. So, and she thinks so. I'm so glad you guys all had a great time. I will tell you, from Cheryl and I both, really
Makes me cry every time.
all of us here at Touhyville Media, 98 Gold, The Cube, Bear Country, we love giving away all those tickets all summer long. I talked with somebody who worked at another radio station far away, and they said they have a hard time giving away all the stuff. Like that they don't want as much stuff. And I could not understand that because here I love giving it all away.
Yeah, we
Like,
can't.
let's get it out to you guys so that you guys can, that's the whole point of the promotion.
Right.
That's the whole point of the fun is you go and you have a good time with family and
I know Donna went with her entire family. I mean, there had to be 15 people.
Yeah,
there
there was a bunch of people that went with Jay's family for Mom's 76th.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's great. So I love it. Thank you, Jay, for all that you do for us. We appreciate it. So yeah.
When you're kind enough to like tag us or send us a little thank you. I mean, I get all choked up all the time because we work hard. And I know for myself, I was always only in sales. And I loved all my clients, but it was all absorbing. Like it absorbed all my time. And when I'm off, I still think I'll be in bed at night watching TV and I'll be like, oh, what if we did this commercial? And I'll even call Steve and go, you know what? We need to do this cute thing for so-and-so or, dot. And then we go and we try to create it and whatever. So we're always thinking about that. Then I started doing the show and I had to wake up earlier than I have ever been comfortable with. Like I'm an early morning riser anyway, but by early morning riser, 5 is my where it's not painful. Anything earlier than that, like I know when we had the kids and we went to Florida a couple times, we would wake up at 3 and take the limo to the airport. And I was a mess all day. It's just too early. It's just 2 in the middle of the night in the middle of my sleep and it's messing up everything. So it's taken a while for me to get used to the schedule and handle the up and down. Like we prep and then we go into the show and we want to make it great. And sometimes it is, and sometimes it's average. And sometimes we have technical difficulties or whatever. And then you come down and I have to go up again when I see clients. And then by 3:00, someone sucked my brain matter all out my head. So then when someone sends me stuff, it's so funny at like 3:30 in the afternoon, you're like, it's okay. Leave it till tomorrow. And I'm like, no, because they're still working and they're counting on my quick response. So when I see this, that we actually had an impact on people and I get a glimpse into it, it gives me, it's like recharging the battery. I know that was an awful long story to get to the point.
No, you're fine.
It's like, thanks. Okay. But yeah, it actually makes me feel like we're going in the right direction with all the plates that are spinning and all the stuff that we wonder sometimes. Like,
But that's to me, when I go back to the concept of this whole thing that we're doing here, that's the residents of Touhyville. That's like, we're all together in this whole thing. We're all in this whole group. So
that should be our song. Do you remember from High School Musical? We're all in this together.
I never saw High School Musical.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I wouldn't count on that.
It is. It's so good. I saw it actually on Broadway. So good.
Anyway. So anyway, Jay,
you.
we're so glad that you guys had a blast, and thank you. So, all right, foods we got to get to.
All right.
Sometimes we can stretch things out so far. Like,
no, I know.
Like I introduce a topic, and then like we really we should actually be taking our break right now. That's what, like how far we just went with that. But it's all right. We'll do this. We'll do this for a little bit because I got dumb criminals still. I got all kinds of stuff. So. All right.
Today the show will be on till 11:45 in the morning.
We could, yeah. So all right. So what we'll do is we'll split it up. We'll do some of them now, and then we'll do dumb criminal, and then we'll come back. So all right, in Alabama, barbecue chicken with Alabama white sauce on it. I don't know what the white sauce is because it's regular barbecue. Alabama white sauce was invented in Decatur, Alabama in 1925. Put it on chicken, sold it at Big Bob Gibson barbecue joint. It was deliciously unique barbecue sauce based around mayo, vinegar, mustard, brown sugar, and horseradish. I'm going to say no, probably not for me.
I'm trying to make up my mind because mayo kind of grosses me out. But when mixed with all of this, it's zippy, zingy, tart, and it's got umami. That's all umami stuff, like when you mix it together.
Yeah.
Like, so it'll set off your taste buds, I guess.
All right.
So I don't know. I wouldn't rule it out, but I also wouldn't go, ooh, I'm going to head to Alabama.
All right. In Alaska, you can eat this gooey meatball grilled cheese sandwich. Yes, please, and thank you.
You know what I want to know? What's in the cup of sauce? What do they put on it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
In Arizona, you can order a flight of bacon that features 4 different flavors: applewood, jalapeno, apple cider, and sugar.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Other than applewood smoked bacon, like the smoke, I'm not into the gimmicky stuff. We went to Bacon Fest one year, and
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just not into putting it in other stuff, mixing stuff with it. I like it crumbled on deviled eggs. I do like it on deviled eggs because then it's eggs and bacon pretty much. But I don't. I like it like that, but don't touch it. Don't be flavoring it. Don't be getting
my
goofy.
bacon to be bacon.
Do you like it? That said, do you like it smoked or do you like it sweet? Have you ever had it like with maple sugar or anything like that on it? Brown sugar?
No, because I don't like maple sausage
Flavor.
either. Like I like. Here's what's so funny. I like original sausage.
Yes.
But I will have it on the same plate, and I'll pour syrup all over my pancakes or waffles. And I do like the syrup on the sausage. Like it's good. But I don't like maple sausage. To me, it tastes perfumey. Okay. So, Arkansas, you can eat desserts made with Arkansas black apples. I don't know. I mean, I don't really like a lot of cooked fruit, so I would try it, but I don't know that it would be for me.
I would eat that. I'd probably like it because it says that it's like monkey bread. So it's like apples and Pillsbury crescent rolls. I mean, that looks like tear apart, but yeah. But here's the thing. When I'm eating out, I don't eat things that I don't normally eat.
Yeah. No, I don't either. I'm really bad
unless I'm at a fest or something. Like, yeah.
In California, you can eat a massive California burrito. Okay.
Ew.
The original California burrito was invented in San Diego and has French fries in it. You can get a Mission burrito, which doesn't have fries, but it's filled with rice, beans, and a whole lot of other ingredients. But apparently it's giant. I don't know. I'm going to be honest.
Leave my burrito alone. Ida's. I'll take Ida's. Thanks.
But it doesn't. That doesn't look massive to me. It looks like a burrito. It's
Yeah.
the size of, like, if you got a giant burrito somewhere, that's,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you go to Chicago, there's a lot of places. You go at 3:00 in the morning. Tina says Arby's has the brown sugar bacon BLT that is really good. So,
All right.
I don't know if that would be for me.
Bacon, sugar, okay. Yeah.
Colorado, you can gorge on a massive Colorado mountain pie. This looks like pizza.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like that great a pizza.
No, that looks like the pizza I had when I went to Vegas, I don't know how many years ago. It was awful.
Yeah.
I was like, how could they not know how to make a pizza at 2 a.m. when you're done? Like, I was like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't even look like that great of a
Caca,
pizza, you know?
caca.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that though. So we're going to share this to Touhyville so you can see.
I'm trying now. There's only so much I can do at one time. So
No. I'm going to do it. I found it. I brought it back up.
Why don't you read the next one?
Yeah.
Why don't you read the next
Oh,
one? And I
shoot.
can put
Okay.
it on. Okay. I thought you
All
had
right,
it.
you do that. Sorry.
In Connecticut, you could eat a Connecticut-style lobster roll.
Oh,
no thanks.
Yes, thanks. Although I would die now that I'm allergic, but
yeah, no thanks. I don't.
No. That's my dream. That's one thing I have not done in this lifetime, and I've done a lot of traveling. I have not gone to Maine at all, and I've not had a lobster roll like that. Like the lobster roll, do you remember? Kind of tasted like a diaper at Chicago French Market. Do you remember when I got the lobster and I went, ugh?
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
Lobster doesn't do it for me, though. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. You don't like seafood, though. I'm shocked by that. You just don't. You know, if they took that off, like if they just said no more, you know,
I'd be fine.
You'd be fine.
And I actually love fried shrimp. Like
you love
it's
fried
one
shrimp,
of my,
correct?
One
but
of my favorites.
You don't like when they put coconut in it, though. Like, you know, when they start doing all that.
Yeah, no. Delaware, you could eat a deliciously fresh oyster, both raw and fried.
Yuck.
I'm gonna pass. Florida, you could eat an extra fluffy key lime pie. Again, I mean, extra fluffy. It's no more fluffy than any. I mean,
well,
my
it's
parents
light
love,
though.
Yeah, my parents love key lime pie from Publix, which is like the local grocery store. Like it's the chain of grocery stores in Florida. They love Publix cream pie, key lime pie. In Georgia, you could treat yourself to a plate of chicken and waffles, which I've never ordered. I've tried yours, but I've never actually ordered chicken and waffles.
It's very good. It's a very good combo.
I just have a weird thing.
You don't. You like breakfast or lunch, but not both.
I don't want to mix.
Yeah, you don't.
I can eat breakfast for dinner.
I know.
I'm fine with that. But then it's got to just be breakfast. Like, I'm talking about it right now, and the only reason I didn't make French toast over the weekend was because I didn't have eggs. I may go buy eggs today and do French toast for dinner tonight. Like,
do dinner for breakfast or breakfast for dinner?
Like, I like that. I like a little Brinner. Who doesn't like a little Brinner?
Brinner. Oh my gosh.
In Hawaii, you can feast on a Hawaiian luau, poke, and the Laki lemonade.
Okay, no, don't like it. Poke is like raw.
Oh,
it's,
fish.
Sashimi.
Yeah, no thanks.
I think.
Nope.
And then I got to tell you, I went to, when I was in Hawaii on the different islands, we did like 3, what's it called? When they do like pig roasts and stuff like that. Kaka. And poi was like, ugh, purple soup. This purple, grainy, icky, yuck.
Bye.
Didn't like it.
See ya. Now we're getting into the Midwest a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we're talking. An Idaho taco.
Oh.
It is a baked potato with all the stuff from a taco on top of it. So you got your ground beef, tomatoes, onions, cheese, salsa, sour cream. You wouldn't want the sour cream, but everything else, all piled on top of a potato. Yes.
Now I have gotten away from that, and I need to get back into that. I used to make potatoes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'd make tuna potatoes. I'd make tuna melts in a potato. I would make a chili cheese potato. I would make just a crumbled bacon and cheese, and kind of like a potato skin type of potato.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten away from that, where I'm only eating potatoes like on the side of a steak.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to get back into that for lunch. You don't like tuna in a potato?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
No, thank you. All right. Now, I didn't know this till I was older, that this was an Illinois thing. I think it's a Springfield, Illinois thing.
Mhm.
The horseshoe sandwich.
I had this
Oh, and the look on
in
your face.
Springfield.
Not good?
I did not like it
Oh.
at all.
All right. Because it sounds good. So toast, beef, fries, and cheese. It's like an open-faced sandwich. They say the best one that they ever had was a pulled pork with curly fries and barbecue sauce, originally from Springfield, Illinois. So
When they served it to us for lunch in travel and tourism,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Because you know how, like, have you ever had chicken a la king? My mom used to make chicken a la king. That was one of those two. Get off the school bus. You can't really smell it, but you wish you would have smelled it so that you organized yourself to go to dinner somewhere else, anywhere else, like anywhere else.
Yeah.
So chicken a la king was that like on the toast, and it just oozed everywhere, and it had like a liquidy, milky white sauce. Ugh. That's kind of the way it is. It was like cheese and sauce, and I don't know. It was blech.
Seems like it'd be right up your alley. Like it
I
looks
know,
like it'd be
right?
good. Yeah. All right. So I see these in a lot of places, and I hear about them a lot. I didn't know that it was an Indiana staple. The giant tenderloin sandwich.
Oh, the pork tenderloin?
Yeah.
Monon Meats, my hero.
But a lot of places have them.
Yeah,
So I
because
just-
where did they tell us to go to get it? Someone else said that there's somewhere around here that has it. Oh, I wish I could remember.
Yeah.
Someone's got a size of 2 human head pork tenderloin around us right now. And it's
Yeah.
like a bar type thing.
Mhm.
I want to say they said it was Steve's or something, but not you, Steve.
Like my house. Gotta go to my house.
Yeah, don't start talking about yourself in third person.
That's me.
Mhm.
I'm Steve. Let's see. Maybe somebody's gonna help us out. Hi. Good morning. You're on the air.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, it's Wagon Wheel.
Oh, do they have the big one?
That's it.
They have the
Yeah,
big tenderloin. Wagon Wheel does. Okay. Because I thought they were known for their burger, that Wagon Master. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the big pork.
Big tenderloins.
Tenderloin, yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'm going to have to go there. We're going to have to go there.
Thanks,
That's
Rich.
all. Yeah.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too, bud. All right. So, yeah, but see, it's an Indiana staple. So now they're coming out of the woodwork. Julie says, Brook, Indiana, the big one at our place. So, a lot of folks are telling us about our place. Tina says, our place
Yes.
in Brook, One-Eyed Jackson Winnemac for tenderloins. So, our place has to get on the radio with us. A lot of people talking about that.
Yeah.
We got to take a ride over to Brook and have some lunch.
Okay. I
And
like
then,
Brook.
And Christine says Steve's Grill in DeMott has it. That's
I
Christine
said it was
telling you.
Steve.
In DeMott.
Yes.
Christine was telling you that at Frenchville
That's
Fall
it.
Festival.
And she was trying to tell me where it was. Sorry. By then, brain is done.
Yeah. Nope. And now that she says that, I remember her telling us that story. Yes. About Steve's Grill in DeMott.
Yes.
So thank you, all of you, for jumping in on that. That's
Yeah, because that was hurting. I was like, I just had this conversation. And then I was trying to figure out where I was at.
And then Julie says Mel's Downtown Diner Morocco had a decent sized one, but thicker. I love them and reasonable. Try them out for their food and reasonable. Their food is reasonable and good. All right, cool. We will try that, Julie. Thank you so much.
We really do need to get some more restaurants on so that we promote these kind of things, like
Yes, I would love
sponsored
it.
by them.
I would love it.
I need to do that.
I would absolutely love it.
Mhm.
So yeah, absolutely. I would love that. All right, why don't we take a break? Because that was, I think we're at about 15, so we got 10 more.
Okay.
So we'll take a break, and then we'll do dumb criminal of the day, and then we'll come back and we'll get the last 15 before we wrap things up for the morning. So some different foods from different areas that when you hit them, you gotta try them out. So we'll get to that and more coming up here in Touhyville. Stick around.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new Patch Bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
Are you looking for a job with a family-owned company that invests in the career development and fulfillment of their employees? Chief Buildings, a leader in the metal building industry and local manufacturer in Rensselaer since 1968, is now hiring machine operators and experienced welders. Chief Buildings offers competitive wages, comprehensive benefits, employee engagement activities, and real opportunities for advancement. Apply online today at indiana.chiefbuildings.com and take the first step toward a future where you're valued. That's indiana.chiefbuildings.com. Chief Buildings is an equal opportunity employer.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through HIMS, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-550-8841. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-550-8841. That's 800-550-8841. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue remaining bill credits, and if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Can we turn the radio on?
Turn on the radio.
Welcome back this morning. Good morning and welcome.
Morning. Welcome.
It's going to be good.
I want to be entertained.
This is radio.
You need to be entertained.
I'm being entertaining. Stand corrected. This is compelling radio.
You're listening to the radio.
Are we ready to start the show?
Start the show?
Start the show.
Steve and Cheryl with you here. We started a long time ago. I don't know why those guys always come in with that towards the end. We started a while ago. We're not just starting the show. That would be weird if we were just starting it right now. but we're not. We started a while ago. Got a lot of things going on. Portions of which are brought to us by Virks Fine Jewelry. Virks, turn your unwanted jewelry, coins, and collectibles into cash. Highest prices paid in a quick, convenient, confidential transaction at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Also, I want to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Don't just settle for a regular cut when you could get yourself a supercut. That's right. Rensselaer, Lowell, Valparaiso. Get yourself hair products there as well. They also have tanning in Rensselaer and Lowell. So lots of great stuff going on there at Supercuts. All right. It is time now for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from North Carolina. Okay. A Spectrum worker, which I think is their
cable,
TV, internet, things like that. Okay. Spectrum worker in North Carolina parked his bucket truck on the side of the road the other day while he was working on power lines. So he was up in the bucket working on the lines. Okay. Someone came along and decided to steal his truck.
Oh, God.
He was still up in the bucket. He was up in the bucket when a random guy jumped in the driver's seat, stole the truck, started speeding down the road with the boom arm extended.
Oh, Steve.
The guy drove more than half a mile before crashing on the side of the road. The boom hit a power line, caused a utility pole to snap.
Please tell me the guy's okay, because that could.
The worker got tossed from the bucket, but had a safety strap on that saved him. He ended up cutting the strap to free himself and hurt his leg a little bit when he fell, but other than that, he's okay. The moron who stole the truck is an older guy named Frank Moody, who'd just been released from jail 2 hours earlier. That is literally what the start of Dumb Criminal of the Day is. That's what he's talking about. You don't seem to be good at this. Maybe you need a new position.
I've been up 80 feet, and you're that far up in the air, just the wind can shift and make you move, rock back 2 or 3 feet. He had to be terrified.
I feel for that person's family. You know, he was just doing what he was supposed to do.
What? Okay. I admit that as the host of a radio show, I should probably listen to all these things ahead of time, okay? I assume when I saw the headline, guy who just got out of jail steals utility truck with Spectrum workers inside the bucket. I assume maybe they talked to the worker. Maybe they talked to a police officer that was on the scene. You just went up to 2 random people, told them what happened to this guy, and got their feedback? That had to be scary for that guy up there that was over there. He's like a chicken in a bedpan bringing out dough. Whatever that song is. Devil Went Down to Georgia, I think it's something like that.
He was looking for a soul to steal.
Yeah.
He didn't bind because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal.
That guy was up there in that bucket. He was all like, "My mom need no home." What?
Oh, you know what? Creme bones gallon, la la la.
Oh my God! What in the world are you talking about? That fellow was up there in the bucket in the garden driving down the road. I was like, "Hey, there goes," and I didn't even see it, but I told about it. What? I pray for his family, for that poor man that was up there, probably up in the air a lot. Hope that everything's okay. Do you know where he's at? I'll go bring him some food, some victuals.
Some victuals.
Oh, protect yourself from dumb criminals.
Some victuals.
Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security. Hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. Precision Security is there for you. Mike is the area locksmith for when you need your locks changed, you need surveillance done for your home, for your business, whatever it is. He'll be glad to help you out. 219-866-7171. That's 219-866-7171. Visit pgr.glass and go and like Precision Security on Facebook. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to dive back into some of these foods from different states, so stick around.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, mostly cloudy with a high near 71. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms all evening and into the early morning hours. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall. Cloudy with a low around 62. Tuesday, showers with thunderstorms also possible after 1 p.m. High near 71. Tuesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a calm wind and a high near 75. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Don't you wish you had someone in your corner, someone you can call anytime, someone who has the answer to all of your real estate questions, someone who has your back in every aspect of that real estate transaction? You know, a real estate connection. That's Cornerstone Real Estate. This is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. Whether you are buying or selling any type of property, residential, farm, land, commercial, Cornerstone is your connection start to finish. Call Cornerstone and let us do what we love to do, work for you. Call 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help. Doing what? Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Wake up. Breakfast. And Nature Made vitamins. Whatever your morning sounds like, Nature Made fits right in. Whether you're looking for vitamin C or a multivitamin to get key nutrients, we've got you covered. Now that's a good morning. We take care of you so you can take on your day. Start your day with Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand. Based on a survey of pharmacists who recommend branded vitamins and supplements.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Flo here from Progressive to tell you how you get more than great savings with us. You get customer service access through our mobile app, online chat, or by phone.
That's a lot of ways I can get in touch with you. I see what's going on here. You can't name favorites, but I'm your #1 customer.
Actually, we offer all our customers these ways to contact us.
I'm sure you give just any customer your personal
company
contact info.
Well, you did call us more than any other customer this year. So in that sense, you are our #1 customer.
Get help from Progressive through the website, app, chat, or phone. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans have farmers yielding out an additional 2.7 bushels per acre over A-Series. This has everyone talking, not just farmers. Case in point, a trucking company wrote, "Morning, noon, and night, it doesn't matter. I'm hauling Z-Series. The phone doesn't stop ringing. Even my home number, it never stops ringing." Well, it's fair to say Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans are making quite an impact. Unleash your greatest harvest yet at pioneer.com/new era.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Good morning there, friend. Shut your mouth.
What's your problem? What's my problem? Yes, what's your problem?
What's my problem?
Sorry, I'm not really a morning person.
Not a morning person.
You're not a morning person.
I am not a morning person.
All right, not a morning person.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Yeah, you would think so.
But for you, I'll make an exception.
Showtime!
Steve and Cheryl with you here, having fun on a Monday morning. What day is it? Where are we at? It's only Monday. We didn't get to Wednesday yet. Only Monday. All right, just making sure. Monday morning here in Touhyville. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. The Kasanovich Umfleet family of McDonald's in Rensselaer. Two great locations. One out by 65, one on College Avenue. Then you got the one in DeMott, and you got the one in Remington. Let's see what we got going on here through the month of September. How about a $2 breakfast sandwich using the app?
You got that?
I did. Yep.
And I got. I didn't get a second burrito.
You didn't do the buy one get one for $1 yesterday.
Yeah, but I thought about it.
Yep. Good stuff going on. You got the 250 medium iced coffee, frozen carbonated beverage a la carte, frozen Coke, frozen Fanta, blue raspberry, and Hawaiian punch.
I used to love those.
The
blue raspberry I loved.
So, talking about the buy one get one for $1, sausage McMuffin, sausage biscuit, burrito, and hash browns. So now seeing that, we were on our way, and I'm so used to using my regular stuff. I should have thought that through. I could have got my sausage McMuffin, then your burrito for $1 because you can mix and match, I believe. So I could have done it that way, but I didn't really think it through. I just got because I got the meal because I got the hash browns and the juice and all that stuff.
Got it.
So yeah. So visit your local McDonald's. All right. So talking about food, we're going through this thing on BuzzFeed, and it's when you visit a state, you got to try these things. So we left off with Indiana because everybody was jumping in with their favorite place to go for a giant tenderloin.
I'm not going to lie. There's nothing that we've covered so far that I have to have. You liked that gooey meatball for Alaska.
Yeah, that looked good. Yeah.
And I thought, okay. And I thought in Connecticut, I would like to try a true lobster roll, like from fresh lobster.
Mm-hmm. And we did like key lime pie in Florida, but it doesn't trip my trigger.
Yeah, it's not like, ooh.
Like every time I go, my parents usually have it, and I don't usually jump on it. Gina says Farmhouse has huge pork tenderloin too.
Oh, okay.
So you go to Farmhouse over at Fair Oaks.
Gotcha.
Donna says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Happy Monday. I'm off to work. Have a wonderful day. You too, Donna. Have a great day at work. Thanks for hanging out in Touhyville this morning with us. We appreciate it. Okay. So we got through 14 of them, which was Indiana was the last one.
I want to find something I really want because I saw on this as I cheated. So when I got to New Mexico is going to be the one that I would want.
Yeah, you say that, but you also picked out the worst Mexican food in New Mexico. Yeah, the worst Mexican food in the world was in New Mexico. In Iowa,
Cherries, just in case you're driving through.
Go to Cherries.
Keep going.
Yeah. It wasn't Harry's. It wasn't Juan's. It was Jerry's.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, everyone. I was getting.
I know. Yeah.
My butt handed.
But it was on Yelp. It was one of the top ones.
Yeah.
So.
But that's why I don't like Yelp. No offense. I mean, if they want to advertise, maybe I'll change my mind. But with Yelp, I feel like when you look and they go, "Oh, Yelp has the top 10," list. Always look at the 10 because if the next one is White Castle, then maybe you're on the wrong list. Like you're looking for top 10.
I don't know.
Right.
There's some places I've been to. White Castle makes the top 10.
But you know what I'm saying? Like you're looking for diners, drive-ins and dives.
You're looking for something local.
You know, then they're like Pizza Hut, and you're like, I don't know if that's the best food in this area.
I'm with you. Yep. All right. Number 15 in Iowa, you can indulge in a pie shake which is an entire slice of pie blended with ice cream.
Yeah, welcome to Steak and Shake. Can I help
Yeah,
you?
I don't like
Steak
weird
and
things
Shake.
like that.
Yeah.
So, in Kansas, you can savor their famous Kansas City style barbecue
Now
sauce.
that I want to lap up through the screen right now.
I only want to try it, honestly,
Yeah.
because of Ted Lasso. I'd like to give it a try.
I'm just telling you right now that if you go to Meat, it's called Meat in downtown Lansing in Michigan, which is what, an hour from here, maybe 2 hours? I don't know. It's not too far.
It's somewhere over there.
The best barbecue I've ever had, hands down.
All right.
Is
all
that
right.
Meat. And we had it. We took the kids there.
Yeah.
Do you remember how they give you like a baking pan almost?
I do. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yummy.
All right. We got to move through these
Okay, I'll
last
shut
few.
up.
No, I'm just letting you know where we're at time-wise. In Kentucky, you could try legendary open-face sandwich known as a Kentucky hot brown.
Oh, that looks good.
Features turkey, Roma tomatoes, Mornay sauce, and bacon.
I'll take it.
Legend has it Fred Schmidt came up with the croque Mansour-esque sandwich. So there you go. Number 18, Louisiana, you can enjoy a tasty king cake, which we've had.
We've had a king cake.
It's okay. In Maine, you can try their lobster roll.
That's what I.
Yep. Okay. Maryland, famous for crab cakes.
Okay, I'd like that.
Yeah. No, thank you.
You didn't like the ones at Riva?
I don't think
Their
I ever had
crab
them.
cake.
I don't
Oh,
like. I don't like crab.
so good if you go to Navy Pier.
Yeah.
Riva.
In Massachusetts, you can indulge in.
No.
I have to time out for a second. You just said Riva in Navy Pier.
Yeah.
When we were in downtown Indianapolis yesterday, no one else is going to care about this except Cheryl. So just indulge me for half a second. We saw Ruth's Chris.
Yeah.
That's what was in my brain was Riva. We kept saying Ruth's Chris.
Oh, when you said you ordered lobster, I'm
right,
like,
I'm
what?
like, that's
Yeah.
what was in my brain was Riva.
Got it.
That's
Okay,
why.
now that makes sense because I
Yes,
was like, where?
'cause
in the
I was like,
world?
I'm
I didn't
losing
even
my
know they
mind.
had lobster there. Okay.
Yep, that's
yeah,
why.
yeah. Got it.
So now Ruth's Chris, now I get it. Okay. Massachusetts, you can indulge in heavenly cannoli.
No, I've never had a heavenly cannoli.
Incredible
just letting
Boston
you know.
cream pies, but these cannolis from Mike's Pastry specifically. So
I mean, have you had a cannoli that you've been in love with?
no, and most places that have cannoli have tiramisu, and I'd always take tiramisu
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
In
with you.
Michigan, you can try the beloved Upper Peninsula comfort food known as pasties.
Mhm.
Originated in Cornwall, England, as a popular miner's lunch when Cornwall miners emigrated to the United States. So,
Didn't like them when I was there. just
no,
saying.
no. In Minnesota, you can feast on this tater tot breakfast hot dish. Hot dishes, main courses with meat, starch, and often soup, are cooked in a single baking dish. It's huge in Minnesota. So there you go.
Minnesota.
It's
Eh?
up there with all the people
Eh?
and stuff up there with their cans of brew.
You need the button for
I know, I do. I
take
gotta
off to the
I-
great white
I
north.
do got to get that. Yeah. Number 24 in Mississippi, you can experience fried green tomatoes. Yeah.
Those look good though in the picture.
So
Like I've never seen one that's really looked that good. That actually I'd like to take a bite of.
So I must admit, I don't know why my computer is not showing me any of the pictures. It's for some reason this time around. So
Oh,
I don't know what
okay.
the deal is. And lastly, number 25 in Missouri, you can enjoy the city specialty known as St. Louis style toasted ravioli.
Why did you say lastly? There's 50 states.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking there's 25 of these. I have no time. I'm not going to make it through this. Yeah, there's one for every state. Sorry. Sometimes
Just
you just
saying.
gotta. Yeah. Hi, welcome to Monday. How's everybody doing? It's a Monday,
Eh?
and I have cut the country in half, kind of like our politicians. So
Now I know we've talked about delicious things, but I've
Mhm.
started taking collagen because of
Mhm.
Dr. Gifford
Mhm.
recommended.
Mhm.
So I bought it in the shape of this, like it's called Lemon and Company. Like it's just like the stuff that you add to water.
Mhm.
This is what my water looks like. Not very appetizing.
No, it doesn't. You don't like it? No.
No.
No. All right. Well.
Looks like pee-pee.
Okay.
And I
all
don't
right.
want to be drinking
Oh,
pee-pee.
well, that's a fine way to wrap up the program. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's Monday. All right. So we gotta go. We're past done. Like we
You're
gotta go.
kidding.
It's 9 o'clock. Like, I still got a break. Yeah.
We got some stuff to say. Hold on.
No, we don't. We're all done. So, all right, we got to go on 98 Gold, WIBN. We're going to come back in just a little bit on WLQI with the pizza quiz, and we will end on a high note. So stick around for all that and more.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Progressive knows finding your new home was a dream come true. You wanted a colonial with high ceilings, hardwood floors, and a peaceful neighborhood. And you found it. Now, every Saturday at 6 a.m., you get to wake to the sound of your neighbor's leaf blower. Progressive can't save you from your noisy neighbors, but we can save you money when you bundle your home and auto with us. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
What's better than one win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get one line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
Time for a check of news. For that, we'll head over to the newsroom. Here is Russ Martin.
A 33-year-old motorcyclist from Monticello, Zachariah Geisler, was involved in a 2-vehicle crash last Thursday afternoon northeast of Battleground in Tippecanoe County. According to law enforcement, the 22-year-old driver of a car, Brian Galahara from Lafayette, attempted to pass another vehicle when the car struck the motorcycle. Geisler was flown by helicopter to an Indianapolis hospital after a severe injury to his leg described as life-threatening. Galahara was not injured. At Rensselaer Central School Board meeting, final approval was made for new windows and doors at the high school, where glass is single pane and are part of the original structure opened in 1968. Superintendent Kurt Craig talks about 2 other projects.
Did an inspection of the poles at the football field. One of the poles failed. Another one is leaning. Decision was made to replace the poles and the lights. Poles are 50 years old. The lights are 25. We've also had a lot of complaints about our bleachers at the middle school. No handrails. It's hard to get up and down. Those bleachers at the middle school are going to be replaced.
A discussion about disposing of certain recyclables took place at the most recent town council meeting in Goodland. President of the elected body, Jim Butler, explains.
Diane Gonzi heads up the recycling effort here in Newton County, and she requests that nobody put plastic bags in the recycling trash. They consider that to be pollution that's in landfills, so that causes them all sorts of extra problems. They could go into normal trash, either dump your recycles into the bin or put it in a cardboard box or something like that.
Pulaski County's Clerk Jolynn Bainey has announced that county's election board will hold a public meeting on Tuesday in the temporary location of the county clerk's office at 117 East Main Street, Winnemac. Taking place at the public meeting will be to approve early voting dates and times, poll worker training, and other issues related to preparing for the November 5th election. And the manager for the town of Remington, Jonathan Kripe, said a contractor hit a water main, so a boil order is in effect for that town until further notice. This boil order in Remington will likely be in effect for the next few days. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
76-year-old Brenda Sue Craig of Winnemac passed away on September 18th. Visitation will be from noon until 2 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Funeral services for Brenda Sue Craig will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern today at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac with Pastor Jill Craig officiating. Burial will take place at Mount Zion Franklin Township Cemetery in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to the Winnemac Town Park. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. 72-year-old Greg Littner of Lafayette, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away September 8th. The family is planning a memorial service for a later date. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation services. 74-year-old Alan Robison of Fair Oaks passed away September 16th. Burial will be at Fair Oaks Cemetery at a later date. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. 89-year-old Suzanne Pacetto of Rensselaer passed away September 18th. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation arrangements. 90-year-old Richard Paul Briette of Fowler passed away September 20th. Visitation for Richard Briette will be held at Sacred Heart Church on Wednesday, September 25th from 9 to 10:45 a.m. Eastern with rosary and a funeral mass immediately following. Burial will be at Sacred Heart Cemetery in Fowler. Memorial contributions may be made to the Sacred Heart School in Fowler. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz Windler and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. 57-year-old Terry Rumback Sr. of Rensselaer passed away on September 9th. A time of remembrance for Terry Rumback Sr. will be held on Wednesday, September 25th from 4 till 6 p.m. Central at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer. Memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and our condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 81-year-old William L. Bill Huffman of Winnemac passed away on September 20th. Visitation will be from noon until 2 p.m. Eastern on Friday, September 27th at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. Funeral services for Bill Huffman will be held at 2 p.m. Eastern on Friday, September 27th at Frame Mortuary in Winnemac with celebrant Ashley Young officiating. Burial will take place at Paul's Chapel Cemetery in Winnemac. The American Legion and VFW will conduct military graveside services. Memorial donations may be made to Gideon's International. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. 86-year-old Martin Torgeson of Banner Elk, North Carolina, formerly of Winnemac, passed away September 20th. As per his request, Martin was cremated and buried at Winnemac Cemetery in Winnemac during a private ceremony. Donations can be made to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research at give.michaeljfox.org. Local arrangements were entrusted to Frame Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, mostly cloudy with a high near 71. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms all evening and into the early morning hours. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall. Cloudy with a low around 62. Tuesday, showers with thunderstorms also possible after 1 p.m. High near 71. Tuesday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a calm wind and a high near 75. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 52.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz from Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Just need to get the 7th caller in there. We didn't get number 7 yet.
Wow.
So I know. We get a 1, we get a 2, we get a 3, we get a 4, we get a 5, we get a 6.
Mm-hmm.
But they gave up after 7. Maybe that's it. Maybe nobody likes pizzas anymore. Maybe that could be an issue for us.
No way.
I know that could be a strange issue for us if people don't like pizza anymore. I know that'd be very. I'm doing that. The phones go cuckoo.
I know.
No, wait, no, hold on. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 7. Who's this?
Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Okay.
Mary's going to win it this time.
Is this the same Mary that called in earlier with some information for us about silver sneakers?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm not that old.
No, listen. Oh,
give it to him. Give it to him.
I didn't say you had to be going to silver sneakers. I just thought maybe you knew things.
Yeah.
That's all. So
Mary automatically wins the pizza.
What's that? What's that?
I know what it's about, but I'm not that old.
Right. I didn't say that you were. I'm not that old either, and I just learned about it, so it's okay. All right. Let's see if we can get you a pizza.
Just ask her who her favorite person is between you and I.
No, because she might give the wrong answer.
Uh-huh.
Get 'em.
All right, that's it. You get a pizza. You get a pizza, Mary. I'm not even asking a question. You get a pizza today. You're a lot of fun. Hold on a second. We're gonna get your info, okay, Mary?
You won.
Yeah.
You won.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hold on. All right. Wrap things up for this fine Monday. We made it through a Monday. But before we leave, let us end on a high note.
Today's high note is brought to us by Viola Davis.
Oh, nice.
And I've been just watching her and friends for a while now, but she just posted something Saturday and I loved it so much. So she posted the words. Here's the post, and then she kind of commented on it. Healing out loud because I nearly died in silence. Healing out loud because I nearly died in silence. So she wrote, when you experience a traumatic event, it can disrupt your sense of safety, shatter your assumptions about the world, and leave you feeling vulnerable and helpless. Choose expressing over suppressing and start your healing journey because you matter and deserve to live a full life. So I thought someone out there needed to hear that today.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I just love the choosing expressing over suppressing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
that's something I struggle with all the time. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a phenomenal Monday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
All right.